Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are here live watching the live stream. We're going to be your commentary. We've heard a lot of frustration, we might say, a lot of
Yeah.
dissatisfaction with the commentary that ESPN has provided the people, and we're nothing if not, here for the people. Coach Ray,
That's
how you
right.
doing tonight?
Oh, I'm great. I'm leaned back, as you can see. I got the TV over here, like kind of in front of me,
Yeah.
just so people know. The horrified look on my face. I actually saw a commercial for The Bachelor, and they were like the Goldens, and I'm like, who are the Goldens? Just a bunch of old people. Apparently, a
You're like,
bunch of
why
old
is my
people.
wife on there?
Yeah, that's exactly right. So
Um,
anyway, I'm doing great.
So we've got here's how this is going to work for anybody who's watching, and we'll probably have to explain this a couple of times. They're doing the starting lineups right now, the introductions of the Thunder. So we have a couple of minutes. What we want you to do is have your TV on mute. We obviously can't broadcast the game because we'd probably have to pay more money. I don't know. Whatever the DCP is worth at this point, we'd have to give that all up. I got a microphone arm. That might be something. That was $18 on Amazon. And so, so we can't broadcast the game, obviously. So what we're doing is we will sync up our TVs to the game. So we're watching it at the same time. Got a little choked up there. So excited about this. Barely slept last night. So you can sync up along with us. So have your TV on mute. We both have ours off to the side on mute.
Yep.
We're going to pause it right when the game starts at 11:58. So 11:58 on the clock. That's when we're going to hit start. I'm going to count down to that, and we'll get you there. Now, if we're ahead, right when I say go, pause this feed, and then when your TV catches up, then you hit play here. Was that too confusing, Ray? Is that too many moving parts?
I don't know. We'll try it.
We'll figure it out. If you have questions, just put a comment. That always works.
Yeah.
All
right. So how you feeling about this game, Coach Mark?
Who are you rooting for, Coach Ray, as he takes a sip out of his cup?
You know what? I like excellence. No, I'm rooting for the Boston Celtics as always.
Can't do that.
I can. I got to pick one of these two teams. I want to see 7 games. I want to see a 7th game. I want the Pacers to win tonight. It honestly has nothing to do with basketball Jesus himself, Larry Bird. I just want to see Game 7.
You're saying basketball Jesus because there's a connection to Indiana?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
It all goes back. It always circles back. I get it. So you want to kind of go through this? I see you have something pulled up here.
I do.
Are we able to share this with the fans?
Of course we are.
Fan, whoever's watching.
Yeah, for the fan. I want to talk about keys of the game. These are my keys of the game. If the Pacers are going to pull off this win, number 1, we need an aggressive Halliburton. I get it. He's been pass first. He's been very successful through the entire playoffs. But because he's hurt, he's coming into the game hurt. They got a little wind in their sail. So every time he scores, this crowd is going to go a little crazy. The Pacers are at their best when they junk the game up. They when they make it a track meet, when they get the Oklahoma City Thunder to become one-dimensional because they're afraid they're not going to get their shot. So I think that's a huge important piece of this. Someone's got to be a hero, and I don't mean Pascal Siakam, and I don't mean Halliburton. I definitely don't mean Tyler Hero. That would be 2 hours. Somebody surprising has to come up. You've seen Nesmith be that at times for them. You've seen TJ McConnell. I'm TJ Mack, Team TJ Mack, be that for them. But somebody surprising has to come up and be a hero. And then finally, be mindful of random conferences. You know, Coach Mark and I spent some time in Indianapolis and somehow ended up in the Pokemon Championship of the United States because we tried to take a shortcut. So that's a key for all of you. So that's a key for all of you. Just be mindful of random conferences. That's all.
Pokemon go a little better than furries. We'll say that.
Right. That's right. What you got, Coach?
Well, so I didn't do a fancy slide. I said I was going to, but I've been watching my son. He's been sick all day. Shout out. That's why I got the Papa Bear hat on. You might hear him cry in the background, just like right there. So I like what you had, and I'm actually going to put it back up because I want to
Yeah,
want to
do
talk about
it.
it here. I think aggressive Halliburton is more about healthy Halliburton, right? That's the big question mark. That's the obvious thing. I was thinking about, how to avoid coach speak. Oh, there's the munchkin. How to avoid coach speak and coming up with some of the keys to the game. But I really think it's going to come down to kind of your junk the game up. I think it's can the Pacers, one, take care of the ball, and two, can they put Oklahoma City into situations where they don't take care of the ball? So where they're forcing turnovers, they're causing chaos. That's really where it's going to be, because if the Thunder get to play half court offense, Pacers have no shot. They want to speed them up. They want to play faster and faster and faster. It doesn't matter if they don't score every time because they're going to wear you down throughout the game. And we'll talk more about that as we go. We've got a ton of stuff to talk about as well. Tyrese Halliburton's shaking hands coming out onto the court here. Ray, are you watching alongside? Are we getting synced up here? Because I think you're ahead of me.
No, I think I'm in the exact spot you are.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah, he's shaking hands.
Okay,
shaking
little
hands,
fake
kissing
jump
babies.
shot. Little random guys in street clothes. We got all our cool daps. Obi Toppin. Oh, okay. There you go. There you go. I hope you're proud of yourself. Okay.
Hold on. Let me work this in. Here we go.
There we go. The game. You need just one key to the game there. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rick Carlisle when he played for the Celtics. Anybody else thinks he just stole your son's lunch money? I mean, look at him.
Yeah.
Bully.
Okay, we're about to tip it up here. Got to get the camera guy off the court. All right. So this is the important part because you want to be synced up.
Yep.
So mute the game. Oh, the referee's walking, entering the circle. It's going up, and we're off.
You're ahead of me.
Okay, I will pause. But mine says 11:56.
Okay, that's fine. I'll let you know. We haven't tipped the ball yet.
Okay.
We're still looking.
So
now he's walking up.
Okay.
He's walking up, and I'm going to count it down. 50.
The clock shows up at 50.
And I was going to say 54, 53, 52. I paused it. Oh no, it's still going. Oh,
okay, pause it for like 3 seconds. 49, 48, 47,
my TV
46.
is not the one that should pause.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't want to pause.
All right.
So we're just going to do this thing.
No, I need to fast forward then. This is a part of live TV. This is what we're doing.
That is. I don't even know how OKC scored their first two. Oh, we have a scrum.
It was Flo Hartenstein's kid.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he got a put back. Oh, okay. And Halliburton hits the free throw.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to hello, Miss Alex Moffett. Okay.
I'm going.
Okay. Have fun.
You got the house to yourself.
Give me a count on your time.
Okay, I'm at 11:35.
Okay, I'm at 28.
They're taking
so
the
tell
ball.
me when you get to 28.
Okay, I will do. Neesmith, we're 32, 31, 30, 29, 28.
Okay, we're synced. We did it.
Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, it only took us that long, but we are now synced. Okay. So already junking up. Look at this. Okay, we're in transition. Halliburton with the mishandle and a miss three. Okay, I'm going to let you know, Ray, I already lost one bet.
Who scored first?
I had a first score and then the result in the money line just to be like the first thing and the last thing. Let's have it play out. And I had Siakam with the first bucket. It was Flo Hartenstein.
Oh, okay. Bodies are hitting the floor. This pace is with the Pacers. Hey, see that?
Yep.
That's what they like.
Turner for three. Okay.
Oh, wow. Maybe he should open his eyes.
You're gonna get a lot of trash talk. We might have a couple of key phrases. There's one. Okay, I gotta get used to this new arm here. This thing's fancy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
all right.
It is. That's a nice out of bounds play. Whoa.
Yeah, screen to screener. Wow. Somebody close the door. There's a draft.
Well, the Pacers are shooting the lights out.
The lights weren't on in the first place. Okay. Ref's letting them go a little bit. A little
There we
physicality. Move the ball, kick it ahead. See,
Gotta be a shot. Gotta be a shot.
See, I feel like Halliburton 100% attacks flow in transition there. Instead, he pulls it back and hesitates. Little floater, not as high a percentage as he could have gotten.
Nope.
He's not, but he's got to get his legs under him and test it. I think that's one of the big things with these injuries. Like, it's not just how do you feel, but it's how much do you trust your leg underneath you to really handle what you're going to go through for 48 minutes.
Yeah. He doesn't look labored, though. Not yet.
No. Wow. Tough bucket by Chet. Got to give him credit.
He was.
Go ahead.
Chet was spinning to his left no matter what. Like,
Whirling
you guessed right.
Dervish.
He was just going to do it no matter what. All right.
Okay. That was clunky. But I like Turner inside of 5 feet more than I like him outside of 23 feet.
Yeah, somebody needs to tell him that, though.
No, they don't do that.
Because he loves it. He loves being outside.
Really
that is a
does.
tough bucket. Look at Chet.
That's what I'm saying. Keep the ball high, good finish, good footwork.
For a guy that weighs 107 pounds.
Seriously.
It's pretty tough.
He's got a foot on me, and I weigh more than he does. How sad is that?
Okay, so I don't want to talk trash about the broadcast, but that's the 9th time we've seen that replay. I don't know what
Exact
they're
same
talking about. I don't know what they're talking about with Chet, but they're running it back.
Yeah. Okay. Do you like Shea playing off the ball, bringing it up, giving him a little break to go chill in the corner?
No, I don't.
I do.
Woo!
Because that's the other piece that it does, right? It lets Shea get a break. It's not every possession, but give him a chance to take a step and quick breath, and then also let some other guys get going. Because if you're the Pacers, Shea's going to get 35. You could just book that. But it's a matter of having stopping Williams, stopping Dort, stopping Chet from getting 25 or more.
Wait, you can't call them Williams because they have 5 of them on the team.
That's all right. You know what I meant.
Yeah. Only one playing today. Closeout game. It's the hardest one, right? The last one is the hardest one to win. Wow. What a spin move. Dang.
Oh. Jim Carrey.
I think Dagnall started the locker room and just wrote spin move.
Oh.
Do it.
I get it. Okay. So, Ray, so far, your grade for the Thunder start is what?
A+.
What letter? A+?
No. They right now this pace and this kind of environment is exactly what the Pacers want, and they're down 8-2 because they can't shoot a flipping shot. So OKC, if they are staying under control, I'm not confident they're going to be able to stay under control the entire game. If they are, this thing's going to be over by halftime. We're going to have to wrap this up. We have to go into a normal show.
Get some topics. I would say Oklahoma City. Yeah, I think that if this – the weird thing about Indiana is there's just no panic in them because they're just wearing you out. Yeah. It's like a rope-a-dope almost, where it's just how long do we need to take in order to I'm getting a text message from one Joe Rosenfield. Dueling Coaches is not having a watch party. Oh, yes, we are, sir. I will send him a link, and he can tune in and comment. This is the live content that you get. I believe that the Pacers will just wait you out. They'll take you out in deep water and just wait. And it doesn't matter that they're not scoring. They can be down 15 with 4 minutes left and rattle things off and get going. And it's the kind of the poise that they have. I don't know if that comes from Carlisle. Halliburton just kind of has this just keep going mentality that really works for him. But I would say right now the pace and the look of this, even though the score is 8-2, this is what the Pacers want to do. They just want to finish at the rim and get the ball in the basket.
That I agree with. Yeah, that I totally agree with. They want to push the pace. They want to get the Thunder trying to dribble through double teams which the
Yep.
Thunder had no problem doing and turning the ball over. So Thunder seem to be shooting the ball well. Pacers not. Pacers going to need to make some shots here to keep this thing close.
So tell me what it is. So just keep it coming. So the Thunder defense has been, as good as any this season, if not in recent memory, right? They're just committed. They're dogs. They play hard. What is it specifically about them? Because last game, it was almost like I felt claustrophobic trying to watch guy after guy from the Pacers try to drive and just have nowhere to go and nothing. I mean, it was like a constrictor.
Yeah.
Shout out to Eric at HK Constrictors. Felt like it was just suffocating. What is the key to that? How do you get a defense to do that?
Multiple guys, or I should say 5 guys that can all guard the ball, right? They guard the ball 94 feet. They don't need to switch if they don't have to. They're able to fight over screens. They don't get beaten off the dribble. You saw the formula a little bit last year with my very own Boston Celtics with Drew Holiday and Derek White. Here's the difference. The Celtics have 2 of those guys, maybe at times Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. The Thunder have 5 of those guys. And so even if they do make the switch, you're still not going to get a quote-unquote matchup that you're looking for because everyone could defend the ball. So that's why it feels so suffocating. Let's say you do beat a defender. They're so good then on the backside for that second switch, the third switch. I don't think we've seen a team as good ever at guarding the ball as the Oklahoma City Thunder. Just going to say it. Yeah.
Ever.
Better
than the Bad Boy Pistons.
Oh, we're back.
And we're back. Neesmith from the corner.
Another brick.
Man. Got to hit some of those. Just got to get some of those to fall, and they will. They will.
Oh.
I think that suffocating defense is the reason why, for me, the key is can they get a couple of easy ones? And missing these shots here, right? You get a couple of easy ones. You see the ball go in the cup. You get to the free throw line. You find a way in transition. But again, this half court stuff, they don't really run an offense, right? They don't call plays. It's just keep going and drive and kick and screen and screen.
Sorry.
Easy there.
Big block.
Oh, Pascal, Spicy P, putting them on the board.
By the way, if you're curious why Miles Turner doesn't go in the post, maybe because he faked 46 times and could have taken the shot 5, but
46 is a lot. I think that'd probably be 3 in the key.
I might have exaggerated.
Tad. No Dumb and Dumber guys on the sideline tonight.
No, I noticed that too. Well, that's a lot of money, bro.
Still,
that's quite a bit.
In for a
penny,
in for a pound.
Whoa!
And it went in. How many steps did he take? Let's be honest.
I think, did Lou Dort just steal his wallet?
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't terrible defense by Dort. Let's be honest with ourselves here.
This is the frustrating part in the NBA where I'm going to run right at you and make contact, and then the foul's on you.
Yep.
But that's just a prayer. There's not skill with that. That's luck.
Yeah, I agree. But when you talk about needing some easy ones to go in, like, look, they're right back in it. They're down 10-2. We blink, and here we are, 10-7, 3-point game.
Yep.
This is what the Pacers do, man. They are Freddie and Jason combined.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what that means, but okay.
Like
scary.
The horror people, right? They never die. They keep coming back.
Oh, okay. That was the reference.
Oh, nice pad. There it is.
From the corner.
From the corner. There it is.
Bang. See, and then one gets to the next. All of a sudden, the crowd's in it, and then you're playing uphill if you're Oklahoma City. How many steps was that?
As many as Shea wants to take.
That was he needed a time change.
He does make it look really easy though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he split 2 guys. Neither of them were guarding him. Okay. You've got a Spicy P cut into the hole who's just hit 3 and you kick it out on that drive. Okay.
Ooh. I love Nembhard.
Feeling it.
I love Nembhard. I can't help it. I thought he was so annoying during the Celtics series last year, and after about like game 3, I'm like, kind of like this guy actually.
Why do you cheer for all the short guys, Ray?
There are reasons.
Chet just dragging the pivot foot.
I don't understand. Chet can literally go sit on the bench while keeping his pivot foot. Why would he even need to drag it?
You mean Twiggy?
Whoa, Nebhart again. I
Okay.
told you
See,
there has to be a
is he the hero? Okay.
Is he a hero?
I like what you're saying with that, and I agree, but I think the hero can be found in the collective, right? Like it's not, we could go Moneyball with this. We don't need one guy to score 40. You can get three guys to score 15 and you're better off.
I'm just talking historically in the NBA. There's the Leon Poe game. There's the Ron Artest game. Wow.
He slid underneath him. That's a block.
Yeah, he did. That's a great call.
Right call.
That's a really good call.
And it's bang, bang, but he was right. And Neesmith has been dying to get those charges all series long.
Breaking news. I've just been upgraded. No, I've been upgraded to first class on my trip to Pasco, Washington. Ladies and gentlemen. Yes. First class Ray Moffitt. Only the best for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the Ducks just signed top-rated recruit Jet Washington, a 5-star safety out of Bishop Gorman in Vegas. Committed over Alabama and USC. Do you know who his uncle is?
No, Jet. Give me the last name again.
Jet Washington has nothing to do with that. I will send you a free T-shirt if you can tell me who his uncle is, Ray. We don't have any comments yet.
Kenny Wheaton.
No, his son is actually playing.
George Wendt. No, I'm just kidding.
Nope. Kenny Wheaton's son is playing for Oregon State.
Joey.
Okay, so we're counting down right now. Here's the clock: 5:45, 5:44, 5:43, 5:42. So if you need to pause, you can.
TJ McConnell's in the game, everyone. Please.
Oh, we got a white guy. Obi. He's one of my favorite players on this team.
With his pink shoes?
Yeah, absolutely. Takes a real man to wear those. So, Joe, we're not doing a watch along. Nice try. Who's the dirtbag now? Talking to the king of the dirtbags right here. Okay.
Hello, Joe.
19, 5'18", 5'17". Try to keep up. Kobe Bryant is his uncle. Jet Washington's uncle. Kobe Bryant was his uncle.
Wow, that was good.
R.I.P.
Oh, get to the cup.
That's what I'm saying. He's just dying to step back, but you got to keep going to the rim, Jason Tatum.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Too soon.
TJ!
DJ coming up big.
Obi. Got it!
Oh, man. Momentum. Uncle Moses swinging there, Joe.
Didn't want to yell bang. That's our copyright, I think.
Yeah, it's TM. Okay. Wow. The fact that Halliburton is able to keep up there, that's a good sign. That means the Toradol's kicking in. Sorry. A lot of people behind the curtain there, but that's real. Ray, your opinions on Alex Caruso. Go.
Alex Caruso. Probably mirrored my own basketball career. Just kidding.
Probably.
If you wondered what I was like in the J, nice. I would say Alex Caruso, but maybe with a broken ankle. Obi was feeling himself.
Wow, that was a heat check. Okay, we're just gonna chuck.
Yep.
Just Chuck Daly all over the place.
Reggie.
Oh, Reggie.
Wait, he's wearing a number 5 jersey. Who is that?
Jalen Rose.
I was going to say, is that a Jalen Rose jersey on Reggie?
Got to give the people. That's an old callback.
Yep.
Ooh, okay. We've got a comment here from another viewer, superfan Jim Carter, superfan father-in-law.
He's calling
Pacers
it.
Gonna
Pacers going to win.
Hey, Jim, I'm with you, bub. I'm with you. There's going to be – here's what's fun when and this is the mindset of a coach that I'd love to let people in on. By the way, shout out Jeremy Martin. He needs a shout out, Ray. We need to talk a little bit more about him.
Okay.
But the mind of a coach right now, if I'm Rick Carlisle, here's what I'm thinking this time out. We need to keep this momentum going, first of all, obviously, right? Here's a couple of things that we want to pick up and do better. But they're going to hit back. Like, they're not going to lay down on the mat for the rest of the game.
Yep.
So what do we need to save? What do we need to buy right now? How can we stretch this so that we keep the momentum while giving our starters, and keep up this pace and this tempo? Because a lot of coaches, you think, or fans, they think, oh, yeah, this is over, right? This is exactly the game. You see this momentum swing, but in reality, it's going to take some time. And a third quarter, fourth quarter, the game's not won right now.
Shea's gonna go off for like 9 straight points at some point, and how you are able to respond to that is going to determine whether or not you can hang on. By the way, Mr. Carter there talking about the Pacers are going to win. We certainly hope so. His grandson's entire college fund was bet on it today. So, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Yeah, your.
Oh,
yeah,
I thought you said.
Yeah.
I thought you said Grant's son's.
Oh no.
His grandson.
Yes, his college fund was bet on it.
I was thinking like, where's Grant? Because you were talking about the JCC, the
Yeah.
Jewish Community Center in St. Louis, Missouri. What neighborhood of St. Louis was that? Chesterfield?
No, it was not in Chesterfield. What is that considered? I don't know. You go by Chaminade High School. Can we talk about a couple of famous alum of Chaminade High School?
Jason Tatum.
And
and D Brown. I don't know.
Bradley Beal.
Neato.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool. Fun fact.
Good Neato. Man, that's a good way to poo-poo that.
Jim Carter says Peanut is in trouble. That's his nickname for my son.
Oh,
Ray, do you know what we call Jim? We call him Phil. Do you know why?
Why?
Father-in-law.
Oh,
He calls
I
me
like that.
Still.
Nice.
Peanut butter. He'll get that joke and he'll like it. That's a good shout out. Hey, let's talk Jeremy Martin. So
Okay.
I posted that we were going to be watching this
Yep.
and talking about it on the Dueling Coaches Facebook page. Instant reply from Jeremy Martin. By the way, so Jeremy's an old coach that we worked with at Lowell High School back in Oregon, small town.
Yep.
He was like the JV assistant,
Yep.
something like that.
Older brother of Pastor Chad, super fan Pastor Chad.
Yes. Shout out to all of them.
Yep.
And he goes, "Are you guys still coaching?" And I go, "I think Ray's coaching youth soccer, but I hung him up." And he was like, "Oh man, you guys are really good." He said something like kind of self-deprecating. He was like, "Yeah, I never was really cut out for it. I couldn't do it." And I was like, "Jeremy, like you were awesome." And I said, "The number one thing you need to do is care about the kids and want them to get better."
Yep.
And that's what you did.
Yeah.
So do you want to talk a little bit about Jeremy? Just a little shout out before we get back into this.
Yeah. So when you're growing up as a high school or like before high school and you're going to high school basketball games, you're like, you look up to those high school basketball players and you look up to their warm-ups and their, you can't wait until you get better and whatnot. Jeremy's class are the ones is the group that I looked up to. So not only did I grow up watching Jeremy play high school basketball, and of course his brother was my best friend, but later on, Lowell has a long-standing tradition of playing Sunday alumni basketball. And not only did I play in that game from the time I was in 8th grade until the time I was about 22, but then at 22, I took it over and started to run it, and I ran it for the next couple of years as well. So I've played basketball with Jeremy, against Jeremy. He was nice enough to coach. He was to your point, such a big part of our early teams, which was tough because when you're 2 and 22, man, coaching basketball is not fun.
Yeah, that's a commitment.
And he helped build that program. And so, I have a lot of respect for Jeremy.
Took you a while, but you got there.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, it was a lot about you and other classmates of his. And while we were talking, nice little take to the rim by your boy TJ.
Oh, that's a nice lead block. I mean, screen.
Yeah.
Kason Wallace.
Fly
for
by.
three. Nope.
Parachute club.
Nope.
Okay. Miles with the board. Go ahead.
I was going to say, Obi Toppin, there no way did he want to dribble the ball down the floor. Do you see that just looking like, please, for the love of God, somebody take this from me?
I was thinking about this last or 2 games ago, when he went off and he really like carried the team and got that momentum going.
Yep.
He feels like this is going to seem like a very distant correlation, but let me explain it.
Oh, here we go.
He reminds me of a Klay Thompson performance in that he can get you buckets with like 8 dribbles. Remember Klay Thompson had that game where he had like 46 points and 5 dribbles?
Yeah. The difference is
Obi knows he's not going to dribble the ball.
Well, I was going to say the difference is Obi Toppin needs to limit his dribbles. I don't know if Klay actually did.
No, but it was a distant correlation, I said. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. With the Yiddish over here. This guy.
We're getting heckled.
Yeah, what's that about? Joe, if you don't have something nice to say, why don't you try to contribute something else? All right, Obi for 1. Put it on the board.
OB yourself.
Obi for 1, Kenobi. So I've got Neesmith 3 or more threes, Siakam 2 or more threes, Hartenstein 8 or more rebounds, Halliburton 15 or more points, Siakam 25 or more points, and the Pacers on the money line. $3 wins over 500.
Ooh.
Joe, how do you like that? I
Go.
put it out on Instagram, on the Instagram page, and said, tell me what's not going to happen. Tell me which leg isn't going to hit. McConnell getting in the middle of it.
He always does. That's where he loves to be.
He says, I got 6 fouls. I'm going to use them. Is it just me? Joe, we're not delayed. We're at 2:51. So you got to either pause your TV or catch up to, or pause us and put it on the right spot.
Yeah.
If you would have been here at the beginning, Joe, we went through this whole entire process of getting synced. So, is it just me, or does McConnell look like he's wearing a parole anklet?
He might be.
I think there might be just ankle braces that he put under his socks because he's that guy.
Meanwhile, Ben Shepherd is wearing Magnum PI's mustache. Let's go.
Hey,
Push.
Shea with a air ball. Yeah, Toppin said, I don't want it. You take it.
Yep, please. TJ.
Oh, a little zone here? Little zone here with Chet on top. Maybe not a zone. I don't know. That was weird. Didn't that look like a zone?
It did.
218, 217, 216. Who was that? Williams?
Yeah, it was. Now
that's
gonna look like Nebhart's fault, but that wasn't Nebhart's fault. That was actually that play there was Siakam's fault because he took 2 steps when he made a bad shot. Right? He should have just got back on defense.
Yeah.
I hate that.
It's frustrating.
Here we go. Oh.
Oh, ISO. So what does that tell you about a player, Ray? If he gets ISO'd like that on a smaller guy and he pulls up for 3 right away?
What does that tell me about it? That he doesn't want it.
That Shea doesn't want it?
I mean, Shea always wants it, but like you're bailing out that smaller defender. Like go make something happen. Go at him.
That tells me it's one of these. One of these or this. He's tired.
Yeah.
Right? If he's 100% and he just, but that's the thing, like he just took it to the rack. He had to sprint all the way back down, defend, sprint all the way back. That's what they're trying to do with Indiana, because if you can get Shea tired, like run this way just to get him tired.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
everybody
fair.
else, it's fine. But if Shea gets tired, they're going to be in trouble because they need that 34 out of him.
That's why they keep making the extra pass. They're just trying to get him to move, Everyone talks about OKC's depth, and they do have good depth, but you want them to use that depth. You want them to burn through Shea, right?
Yep, 100%. And that's why I think Game 7 is going to be very interesting.
Oh, Game 7, because you're just assuming they're going to win. I like this.
I'm saying if there's a Game 7,
okay,
right? It's and the interesting part about it for me. Drive the rim kick, good deflection. Deflections are huge. If you're not a coach, you got to know those are the winning plays. It's a war of attrition, which is what the Pacers wanted until their best player got hurt. And so now it's like it's kind of an interesting balance because you want them to take them out into that deep water, but you want to save your guy. Notice, when was the last time we saw Hallie in the game?
Mm-hmm.
Love that there wasn't a call there on the elbow jump shot.
Let's get the ball to Mathurin. He thinks he's Kobe. Let's watch him work. Speaking of thinking they're Kobe, look at my man. Oh, come on, DJ.
Oh, sneaky. Very, very sneaky.
Why didn't he dunk that?
You know, he's not flashy.
Is that what it is? Oh.
It's 2 points.
I'm not sure. Speaking of Mathurin, I'm not sure you could have created worse spacing on a 2-on-1 than what he just did.
They turned a 2-on-1 into a 2-on-3.
They did. He took a shimmy and a shake into the middle and then was like, you know what? Now that I brought all the defense in here, I'm going to pass this off to Obi for a
But
tough
look at
shot.
Shea. Look
And
at Shea
everyone's-
staying down. What does that tell you?
He's tired.
If I'm Rick Carlisle and I'm looking for like clips to show at halftime, because don't get me wrong, he can turn around, tell one assistant clip that, and they'll show clips and break things down like film at halftime. It's that fast. I'm showing that. I'm saying he's getting tired. And this is with our best player on the bench, and we're up by 6. Remember, we talked about they're going to punch back.
Ooh.
So how do you buy minutes?
Yeah.
A rare miss.
Yep. See, like, I know you said you like that no call. How is that not? How is that not
offensive?
how is that not the definition of player control?
I'm saying in other times they would call that on the defense.
Yeah, okay. If you're not,
So that's what I like. Is
if you're not going to call an offensive foul, then just let it go. Yeah,
Bingo.
that makes sense. Okay.
Bingo.
As opposed to how dare Nebhard put his chin on
Yeah.
his elbow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good fake.
Good fit. Oh,
Okay. Did
See-
he know where he was?
no. No, he didn't. Okay, Shea's going to dribble this down. Where's he getting the elbow free throw line? Most likely, right?
Yeah, he's going to try to get to that left side and do his little sort of spin turn. And left side. Oh, look at that. No spin turn. I was almost Tony Romo. Wow.
Let me tell you, Jim.
Was that your Tony Romo?
That was for Joe.
Okay.
So what's interesting for viewers that aren't maybe super familiar with the game or as much as we are, some of the inside stuff we'll just keep talking about and we'll throw it out there. And maybe Ray's going to learn something too.
Oh,
He'll probably learn a lot.
thank you.
This isn't an accident when a player's like, they just got to the free throw line and put up a shot. It was like they have spots where they're most comfortable, that they put up the most practice shots, that they put in the time, and they figure out multiple different ways to get to that spot. They figure out one move, and then if that gets taken away, they have a counter, and then a counter to the counter, because all they want to do is they say, I want to get to that elbow. A lot of times it's the elbow because guys practice shooting there a lot from the elbow. So when you see players that are looking for a game winner or the clock's running down and it's like, man, how did they get to that spot? It's very intentional, very driven, very directed, that this is where I wanted to get. I just thought that's interesting because a lot of people look at it and go, no, it just kind of happened that way. The defense drove him there. It's like, no, he took the guy for a ride and then he pulled up.
Especially in terms of a right-handed shooter. If you're going to shoot a fadeaway, which Shea is one of the best in the NBA at, he's going to do the shimmy. He's going to get to his left foot, lean back on his left foot, and shoot with his right hand. That's exactly what you saw there. The only difference was he more went straight up than had to go back, but it's because he had such a smaller defender, and he was going to the left side of Nebhard there. So, yeah, definitely get to that left foot, especially if you're shooting off one. So 100%.
Well, and shooters actually have a higher percentage off a dribble from their left hand going into a right-handed shot than they do off their right hand going into a right-handed shot. I think it's like 12 or 13% higher going off the left hand. So a lot of times we would tell defenders, look, if he's dribbling with his right, he's going to try to go to the hole. If he's dribbling with his left, he's going to try to pull up and shoot for a right-handed player that you're defending.
Yeah. All right. What are your thoughts? Not sponsored by KFC. What are your thoughts on first quarter?
We get any better? They're like getting buckets with KFC, and then there was another one that was like Taco Bell. It's like all the food I'm trying not to eat. Come on, guys. That was exactly what you want for the Pacers. If they said this is the shooting percentage you have to have, that's exactly the quarter that they want.
Yep.
Obviously there were some flashes where they got really hot and some flashes where they couldn't hit water if they fell off a pier in a rainstorm. Shout out Coach Litz. But the big thing for them is we want to play at that speed. We want Shea laying on the ground tired and like, wait a minute, I need to catch my breath. Not that he's going to wear out, but if those little things can make that, late shot in the last 2 minutes just a little bit short, just a little bit flat, that's going to be their key to victory. That's what they've been doing all playoffs. What do you think about the first quarter, Ray?
I can't get past this commercial here for AT&T.
It's
Don't
so
you feel?
bad.
Don't you feel like Chet needs a beret? Anyway, moving on. You're going right to the keys of the game. Dang it! I didn't get to switch out the picture.
I was waiting.
You stole mine. I think you're ecstatic if you're the Pacers. You got this
Yeah.
game exactly where you wanted it. I think you called it early when they couldn't hit a shot that they're not phased because they know they're going to get there. And guess what? They got there. So if you're Oklahoma City,
That was going to be my question.
yeah, if you're Oklahoma City, I think you need to get back to big on big and force Indiana to have to make their first shot because they got some second chance things going on there. When Oklahoma City tried to go small, I think you go back to big on big. Who do we have in the game now? What are we doing?
Is this the dictator?
Might be. Oh, there it is again. Fade away. Right
Yep,
hand.
from
off
the left
foot.
elbow.
Yep.
Spin it. It's almost
Love
like we
it.
know what we're talking about.
Wow.
Way to call that, Ray.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So McConnell just finds extra steps. By the way, you missed that one. Drive to the back bucket and a finish. I forget what I was going to say.
Kendrick Williams, the third Williams brother, into the game.
You mean
I
there's
haven't looked-
Damon,
I
Keenan
haven't looked it
Ivory,
up.
Marlon,
It's unbelievable.
Jalen,
Jalen. There's Jalen.
Jalen.
There's Jalen. There's Kendrick. I mean,
Damon,
man.
Keenan Ivory.
Don't forget their sister Kim.
I was waiting for you
Look
to
it up.
laugh.
Look
I
it
didn't
up.
think you got the joke.
Oh no, I got it.
Oh,
TJ.
Get
TJ.
dirty.
How do you not love TJ McConnell? Come on.
I feel like TJ needs to wear the. Gosh, I keep hitting this bar. I got to get used to it. TJ needs to wear the undershirt with like the cut off sleeves.
Yes.
You know, all the way
Yes.
out, hanging out.
Oh,
Oh, that's
that
a.
was not legal.
that's a violation.
That was not legal. No.
Oh,
no.
he hit my arm. He hit my arm. Remember, you want to
Benedict.
play fast. Give him the
Benedict.
ball and get back on
Benedict,
defense. You
just give him the
dirtbag.
ball.
Oh, Jim Carrey's mad.
There we
Kind
go.
of.
Yeah,
You can't do that.
that's double dribble.
Double dribble.
Nice back tap.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it. Yes, back taps are crucial. For those of you who don't know, in transition. Wait, they got the ball back?
What did they call? This is
Only we
weird.
had sound.
This is
I think
weird.
that was a foul.
Oh,
said
is
it's
that what they
rigged?
called?
You say it's rigged?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I said, what did they call? I said,
Oh, I
rigged.
thought
It's
before
rigged.
that you were like this. I thought you said this shit's rigged.
No. That'd be good, though.
Yeah, we can hide a couple of those words. My son's not in bed yet, but he will be soon.
Oh, Matherin. Just run into screeners. Why not?
Hey, Miles.
Oh, look what I found. Sometimes when you're constantly in the wrong spot, the ball comes to you and you'll be like, wait.
Oh.
Is that the first ever T3 in the key on TJ McConnell? Because he
No, that was
literally
on Miles Turner. That was
it?
on Miles or Siakam in the back. Yeah, it was Siakam on the weak side. But I think that might be the first one that they've called in the NBA Finals since 1986.
Since George Mikan was in there.
See, this is where Dags wants Shea to get the ball and go to work right there.
Yeah. But again, why go for that fake? He's going to his right. Let him shoot it with his right. Instead, he fakes, goes under, right back to his left.
I mean, if
Oh.
you're going to leave him one-on-one in there, you're just conceding two.
Yeah.
How was that nothing?
I don't know. I agree. Oh, look at that. Get out of me. Or off of me. Out of me. Ooh. Family show.
Oh, show and go.
That's a beautiful move.
I was like, where'd he go? He said, where'd who go?
Every NBA player should have the little fake, spin around, and put it up. That was beautiful. Watch this.
Okay, who is this homage to, though? Showing the ball in the front arm. Who is this homage?
Oh,
Right? Or is he out of bounds?
Hakeem the Dream.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank
Done.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Done. Hey, I did that once in a pickup game.
No, you didn't. Yeah, but you could imagine what it'd be like if I did.
No, I literally have one post move. It is the lefty hook. That's all I have. That's my only post move. So I went lefty hook. Finally, I went fake. They went boom, up and under. Yeah.
I think I've seen that a couple times.
The gym was impressed. The gym was impressed.
but the James Carter Jr. was not.
Nor should
Okay. So, update on my bet.
he. Okay.
Tyrese needs to score 15. He's got 4. Pascal needs to score 25. He's got 7. So we're kind of on pace
Okay.
if you multiply those by
Okay.
4. Neesmith hasn't hit a dang thing.
Anything?
Coach Litz would say Aaron Neesmith couldn't play dead in a cowboy movie, and I'd be for it.
Oh, that's a
I'm
good
going to see
one.
how many Litz lines I can sneak in here. Siakam hasn't hit a 3 yet. He needs 2. And Hartenstein needs 8 boards. He's got 3. We got a chance here, Ray.
Okay.
We got a chance. 3
Okay.
to win 525.
Nice. I like that. That's a good bet. What's the tallest
was
odds
impressed.
on that? Is it
Jim was impressed.
is it Halliburton? Because
The best odds?
yeah, what got you the best odds there?
Ooh.
What
I
leg?
don't know if I can see the odds of each one. Is there a way to do that?
No, but what?
Am I keeping you up?
Yeah, clearly.
Can you go get a cup of coffee?
I might at halftime.
Okay. The Pacers on the money line was pretty good. I think it was like plus 180 something.
Okay.
Halliburton was like plus 120.
Okay.
Siakam was like plus 110. Neesmith about the same. Siakam about this. Yeah. So a lot of them were plus.
Mm.
But hey, I'll take that $3 bet all day long.
And you said Hartenstein needs rebounds?
Ocho.
8 rebounds. Okay.
Oh dang.
You're
I gotta
fighting
fix it.
diagonal on that one.
Well,
You got some lighting stuff going on there?
oh dude. Ray, we're big time here now. I gotta get
guess.
that out of the way though.
I most certainly am not big time, as you would say.
Here we go. Okay. So now I don't have to fight these reflections, which is nice. You can actually see this beautiful poster that we made, just like your beautiful poster that we made. Yeah, it's clear as day right in the front of the audience. Okay, basketball.
Yeah. Hoops.
Hoops. Okay. So who's going to have more points at the end of the game? Call it right now, Siakam or Holmgren?
Oh, that's a good one. Siakam.
I love how it's a good one and you're like instant answer.
Instant. That's the joke, though. Look at all this ABA love. I like that. ABA champions.
Okay, better or worse? Oh, I like that one.
They had an ABA dynasty. I don't think I was aware. Who's the best
happened
player on that team?
Why is there a baseball on the logo is what I want to know. And what happened to the hand reaching up for it? That looked awesome.
I know. I like
And
that.
the P?
Can you tell me that's your trivia question? Who was the best player on the Indiana Pacers?
Rick Carlisle.
Incorrect. Wow. Mel
Rick Smith?
Daniels? Mel Daniels, maybe?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, they had
Oh.
Dick Gruber.
TJ getting dirty. He's just gritty and grimy. Okay, let's look at this lineup right now. You've got Turner out
Yep.
and McConnell in.
Yep. You got Bryant. Thomas Bryant in there.
And Obi's out. That's the other. Okay, so McConnell's in for Obi right now. Move Halliburton off the ball. And again, just having him on the court, but not having the responsibility of bringing the ball up against Oklahoma City's pressure and trying to create and make it happen. To be able to play off of McConnell driving is gonna make him a lot stronger later in the game. And right now, you're just trying to buy minutes. Like, you want to keep the game close. You want to make a run. You want to get ahead. Oh, we have a special guest, Ray.
Do we now? Do we now? Who we got? Let me see. Oh,
What do you think, Buster? If Joe's watching, he's excited about seeing Buster. Jim, probably not that excited. He'd be more excited about seeing Mia. Buster gets on his nerves sometimes. Okay.
as we know,
Here we
cat
go.
content does very well in the algo. So I'm glad you
Yeah.
brought the cat.
Yeah, this is going to be clipped for sure.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That was one way to go about it. Wait, was that a rebound?
Was what a rebound?
Yeah, was that a Hartenstein rebound?
Oh, not if the shot clock went off. Joseph R. with the call, Buster. Mr. Buster. He always says that from Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, The Chronic album.
Where do you think Dagnall gets his haircut? Is it Supercuts? Is he a sports
Floby.
clips guy?
Floby.
Floby.
See, it sucks while it cuts.
It certainly does suck.
All right. Hold still, Garth. He's going to put that thing on your melon.
All right, don't buzz me, man. Just a trim. Whoa.
See, TJ pushing the pace, getting to his spot. That's his spot right there. You're going to see how many times from that right side in between the block, they call that the mid post, maybe the high block. He's going to pull up from right there. And here's the other thing you got to love about TJ. He could not shoot. Oh, yoink. I'll take that. He could not shoot his jump shot any higher.
Yeah.
It is at the top of his arms, fully extended when he lets it go.
There you go. There you go. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
But here's the thing. He didn't bring that up.
Oh, we have an offensive foul. Sorry. Tony Brothers strikes.
The extender. Oh, look at this. We've got multiple comments. Bang from Joe. We can't use that. That's copyright. Buster needs to play the trombone. Oh, here's a call from way out. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey. See, that looks a lot like me in the JCC.
Stay calm. Oh, he's not happy right now. All right, we're gonna play the trombone. Ready? Buster, look.
Once again, please be patient while we get the algo going.
We're just trying to get more than 2 people in this dang stream.
All right, trombone. Get it.
You've done your job.
Is this the Thomas Bryant game?
That's his first bucket, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so who'd they bring Obi in for? I missed it. They pull Spicy out? Siakam? Yeah, he's on.
Yeah, they did. Look at that. Yep, just keep working.
By the way, that might be the first time I've seen Alex Caruso get beat boxing somebody out.
By the way, that's your boy Hartenstein.
What?
He's personally trying to give up your bet there. It's got to be his rebound.
Oh, no, that was he got that over Caruso.
It was Caruso and Hartenstein. It was 2.
Okay, but every time I see Alex Caruso, you know what I want to do?
What?
You know, well, I guess this game went way too fast for him.
That's good. All right. We're going to go back to the 1969-1970 Pacers. Mel Daniels averaged.
Hey, can we share a screen here?
I suppose we could. Mel Daniels averaged 18 a game, but I'd like to know, can you name me the 2 leading scorers not named Mel Daniels? At 20 and 23 points per game.
George Gervin.
Nope.
Slick Watts.
How about a little Roger Brown, and I'm going to try to get this right.
Howie Comives?
Bob Nedolicki.
Oh, yeah. Everybody remembers Bob Net. I had his poster up when I was a kid, up on the wall.
Yeah, I'm sure
right over my bed.
Yep. I'm sure you did.
With a set shot.
At it.
Hey, look at us.
Roger Brown, 84 games. Bob Nedolicki, 82 games. Look at that.
Okay, so here's a question for you, Ray, because I'm curious about this. In other sports, this is going on a lot. Okay. Is it possible to have 2 different major leagues, right, in a sport going on at the same time?
Not well.
So you've got PGA and LIV.
Yeah.
Right? LIV obviously not as good, but they've taken away from the PGA because they took some of the best players.
Yeah.
You have that like USFL league, right? That's what's fascinating to me about the ABA and the NBA back before they merged, because it felt like they were different styles, but they were both really popular.
Yeah, I don't really know. I wasn't alive in 1969, 1970, but I'll take your word for it. I would say this. It would appear, based on historical research that I've clearly done, that they were equal in popularity, but that is to say both of them weren't that popular. You know what I mean? Like, as far as like the zeitgeist or the when it comes to the American sporting landscape, most people were watching in that time, watching baseball, watching football, and then boxing maybe was the third one, maybe hockey. That's a heyday of the heavyweights.
Football wasn't that big back then.
I don't know.
When was it? When are we talking? What is the decade?
1969 and 1970. College football was big.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess you probably had some rivalries. Hi, Bubba's. There's my beautiful son and my beautiful wife. And they're gone. Okay. Back to your previously scheduled programming.
There we go. Watching TJ. Okay,
so if you're Rick Carlisle right now, who's your boy 00 for the Pacers? Mathanini? What is he?
Benedict Mathurin.
Love this. Flint Tropics not better than the Pacers. Probably beat him in the post though. I don't like it. Throw it back. I don't like it. Throw it back. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get some Hartenstein rebounds when he's sitting on the bench.
Yep. I was thinking the same thing. Oh, Nebhart.
Oh.
Looking. There we go. Oh, what do we got?
Fozzie Bear. Waka, waka, waka.
Tony Brothers making a interesting call as always. What do you call him? Travel? Yeah, he did. He's probably saying the guy's on like his hands are on me, pushing me. Probably not wrong, but whatever.
Chet Holmgren couldn't push you.
There it is. Oh, there it is. TJ.
The first time you'll ever see TJ being second to the floor.
Is TJ the honey badger?
Yes. But less talented.
Yeah.
Christopher, don't chew on those cords, buddy. What's up? What's up, big boy? You having fun?
We get a Christopher visit.
No.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Everything's next to the pills, but can you take him because he's grabbing cords and that's gonna.
Can I have this piece?
There it is. Get it, TJ. Get it, TJ. Push the pace. Yes. Thomas Bryant game. Thomas Bryant game.
Okay. So what was 00's name again? I forget. Mathanini?
Benedict Mathurin.
That guy. So okay. So you've got McConnell going, right? If you're Carlisle. By the way, McConnell stealing a rebound from Hartenstein. Thanks a lot.
Yep.
You've got McConnell going. You've got Toppin knocking down a couple threes. You've got Bryant.
You got some heroes.
Do you want Mathanini to really try to like step up and get it going? Or is this like hey, it's not your night, right? We're going to let the other guys get their minutes and we're going to stick with our stars. What do you think there? You know what I'm asking?
Yeah, I know what you're asking. No, you don't try to push it with Mathurin. Mathurin is sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. If I had to guess on this one, I think Mathurin just needs to concentrate on playing good defense and keep creating extra possessions. That's what I think.
See, because as a coach, you basically start playing your bench, trying to find anybody that's got it going.
Yep.
Trying to find anybody that can fit that connection of 5 guys out on the floor. You got your best 5, and then it's everybody else who can come in and get some minutes and spell somebody and provide a spark offensively, defensively. There he is, Mathanerd.
Oh, Chet just yacked it. Just yacked it. That's what they need. Neesmith, there you go.
There's one. There's one.
I think you said when you talked about the hero sometimes being the collective. Right now, Obi, TJ, and Neesmith are all playing the role a little bit. So
Neesmith hasn't really done it yet, though. That's the first shot he's hit.
I mean, just now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you get him going, that's why.
McConnell. Yeah, Obi, McConnell, and then even you're getting a little lift from Bryant
Yeah.
because Miles Turner isn't having a good night yet. How do you doink that? Open your hands up and catch the basketball.
Wait, did
Such
you
a
say
quick trigger.
Did you say Mitch McConnell is having an impact on
Yes.
this game?
Oh,
Oh, we got a Mitch McConnell impersonation. That's good. Wait a minute. We're going deep into the Oklahoma City bench.
Uh-oh. By the way, it's bath time in the McCann household, in case you're wondering.
Wait, you can't do that on air.
Well, just on a different website.
Oh my God.
How about the Toronto guy?
The Toronto guy? Who's the
Yeah, the background.
Toronto?
You know
Oh.
the Toronto fan that goes to every Raptors game with
Yeah,
the turban? Pascal's back.
Oh
Wow.
wow. Is he though?
Swing and a miss.
Just a bit outside. Tried the corner. Oh God.
Oh,
That should have been
Oh.
a foul. Oh, got a rebound. Got a rebound.
Yes.
Good for the bet.
that's still a
Good
rebound.
for the bet. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yoink.
This is what they like. This is the game they
Right
like.
up the middle. Kick it. There it
Neesmith,
is.
There it is.
Bang. There's two. Yahtzee.
What's our bet?
Neesmith needs to get 3. He's got 2 already.
Yes. Yes.
But how great was that? So the steal, Halliburton has the wherewithal to step in front and throw it up to the biggest man on the court. He doesn't dribble, thank God. Throws it back to Halliburton. Nobody knows why. Kicks it to the middle of the court to Siakam, and everybody's got to collapse to the rim because Siakam's a threat to go all the way. He instantly sees the open
Yeah,
man.
Reggie.
But give Nembhard credit for sprinting up to that spot.
Yep.
A lot of times guys
Yep.
will cut into the rim. Nowadays,
Totally
that's
agree.
not how it's done.
Yep.
Let me grab
Totally agree.
I can grab him for a little bit. Hey, Bubba.
Make an appearance.
Oh, you wanna
Make
do
an
that?
appearance.
Okay.
I just couldn't for a long time.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Come on.
Mark, I don't know if this Domino's Pizza commercial is holding their attention. Oh, I thought we were going to get a Christopher sighting.
Oh, hey there. Okay. I need a vote right now from our 2 viewers. Who's winning this game? I basically want to put you on the spot because I feel like Joe's rooting for Oklahoma City, especially
What?
since he said the Flint
What?
Tropics are better than the Pacers. But if you got to call your shot now. I've been, and I can prove it, I've been on this train
You're pro
since May
Pacers?
10th. Since May 10th, I've been calling this shot right here.
Okay, so do you think then that my beloved Celtics were overlooking the Knicks, and that's why they blew games 1 and 2 because they were afraid of the Pacers?
Ray.
The Pacers are infinitely scarier than the Knicks. Infinitely.
Ray, it doesn't. I will give you $5 if you go the rest of the half without mentioning the Celtics.
That will not happen. Oh, get
Excuse
your own
me,
rebound.
Flo? Oh, what? Tony, what are you calling, buddy?
Okay, I saw something on the X today that I thought you would enjoy. I certainly
up.
enjoyed it.
Okay.
No, I can't. I don't know how to do that. Anyway, so the Celtics obviously have to make some trades, and apparently, the Los Angeles Clippers covet one Drew Holiday. So the proposed trade was Norman Powell for Drew Holiday.
So guess what? That means we're getting Celtics tickets.
Make it happen.
Yeah, I mean, you got to make the money make sense with what, some draft picks going to Boston. Right?
No, in this case, I think it's just straight up because Powell makes less, and so that it's a money saving move for the Celtics, like full stop.
Right. That's why I'm saying that the Clippers would have to send draft picks because you got to balance the money to make the trade happen, right? Or am I crazy?
No, I don't think you do. Not in this case. You don't have to. No, as
weird.
long as as long as Los Angeles stays under the cap. So actually, what might happen is Los Angeles wouldn't send draft picks; they'd send some filler. Like we may have to take on, I don't know, what's his name? Who's the French guy?
Markieff Morris or somebody like that.
No,
The
Batum.
French guy,
Like,
Nick
They
Batum.
take Nick Batum or something.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, the winners are James and myself getting to watch this podcast. Joe, you
Oh,
big
look at
suck
that.
up, you big softy. We love you.
Yay.
And it's Jim Carter. That's Erica's dad. I don't know if you knew that. And what the hell? That being said, he'll take the Pacers. Okay, they didn't deserve it. So we're referencing something there.
We had a challenge?
Update.
Do we have a challenge?
No, that it looked like it might have been a potential injury.
No, I think it's a challenge.
What are they
They
challenging?
challenged the foul.
Oh
Is
yeah,
it called
nobody
a foul?
touched him. It was a nice little left-handed push shot though from 12 feet. After
There you
review,
All I can tell you is that you should watch the dueling coaches.
I can't believe he said that.
It's weird.
Sorry, Jim. We got a little late to that comment. Thanks for sending it though. You guys, I don't think you guys know how much fun it is for us to see comments and have you guys participate. So shout out to you all. Thank you for making us feel like
Hey.
this matters and like it's important. Did you just
Hey.
kick something? What happened?
I did. When is game 7? Because I'm in for round 2.
I wanted to do this game 5.
And I couldn't. I couldn't.
Well, you had a meeting you're supposed to be in tonight. By the way, son's babbling over there, which is fantastic.
No one needs to know.
What? Second thing, my son's sharing as of today. I'll send a video to the family, to Jim. He was sharing with me today. It was awesome. Give it
Oh.
back. Give it back. It was really
Yeah.
fun. Oh, I like
Get
this
it,
action.
get it.
I like that action.
Oh!
Okay. Tell me what you like about that action, Ray. Let's dive into a little bit of X's and O's.
I was just excited that Neesmith was about to get his third. I went gambling. I'm sorry. I know you went the
Okay.
beauty of basketball. So why don't you break it down for me? Because I didn't really watch it other than
Yeah.
was that a screen for the screener?
No, so he looped around. Anytime you see somebody sprinting into a screen, like these guys in the NBA run hard all game long, but rarely do they really, really sprint. If you can see somebody sprint and go hard into a screen, and that's what it was. So he looped around like he was going to go set maybe a cross screen for America's play. I don't know if you know America's play, that cross screen for the big in the paint and then a down screen. And then he sprinted up hard and his defender needed to stay and help. So he sprinted up hard to set the screen. So the defender was catching up and late. That's what made the slip so effective.
Nice.
So anytime you can sprint into a screen, it makes it so much better. That's always one of the keys to the game. If you just walk into a gym and you see two teams playing, who's setting better screens can usually predict who wins the game.
100%. And not just on-ball screens. Like, here we go, another on-ball screen. And I understand why they're trying to do it. But
well, the on-ball screens are the hardest ones to set.
Yep.
A good away screen with some movement and action. Okay, why does Siakam just Olay that? Did you see that inside?
Yeah.
That's weird. Maybe just out of position.
It's like didn't want to give up a three-point play.
Yeah, don't take the foul.
Ooh. Oh, beautiful job of getting the defender in jail. Could have went up on the right side, would have got it put against the glass. Instead, he goes left, gets Chet in jail, the one spot that no one can block shots from, and that's it. And by the way, Shea with another beautiful jump shot.
From the left side, as we've always said.
Yep. Maybe the best defense against Shea on the left side, just punch him. Be like, you might get a bunch of baby. Halliburton.
Was that Caitlin Clark?
What's he at now? 12?
Ooh, I can pull it up.
And he needs 20? Oh, block you very
10.
much.
He's at 10.
He's at 10. Okay, halfway there.
15. I need him at 15.
Oh, we need him at 15. Okay, we're in good shape.
We are in good shape for me to win $525.
I like how you correct that. Oh, yeah, we are in good shape for me.
The proverbial we. Okay. Halliburton's, man, got Caruso on him, and then he gives that up. He's just dribbling back and forth until he figures out something.
Watch this. Whoop, other side. Oh, it's so beautiful.
And the high release off of that. That might have been the shortest guy in the court against the tallest. Oh, Miles Turner with a head full of steam.
Yep. Looks around like, wait, how come there's not a foul? Caruso packed your bags, bro.
I gotta respect Miles Turner though. I mean, he's been there for a long time,
I agree.
and he wanted to be the guy, and he's not. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I like that action.
Right.
Spicy. We need those points too. Spicy needs to hit a 3.
What's he at right now?
No threes. He's got 9 points. Needs 25.
Ooh,
So oh my gosh. Look what I
wowza.
found. Happy birthday to
Yes.
you. Is that Damon or Keenan Ivory? That's a Williams Wayans joke. That's all.
Yep.
That's oh.
Can I give you a Wayans trivia question?
Oh, go ahead.
Damon, Keenan, Kim, Marlon, all on the show. Fifth one was on the show as the DJ. What was his name?
Sean.
Boom, SWV.
Yeah.
Well played.
No.
It's a
It
good
wasn't
show.
SWV.
Was it SW2? Something like that?
Yeah, I think it was SW1. DJ SW1. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Hallie. Oh, Wheels up to the left. I love that. Like that. That's like the kid that, there's a bunch of people tipping the ball in high school. I got that one. That was mine. Okay, here's a fun rule trivia question for you, Ray, because we're having fun
Oh,
here.
take it.
Oh, give me that. Oh, the pickles were right there. And then who's he guarding now? And Alex Crusoe runs right next to him. They're letting him play.
Yep. Get to Neesmith.
He's got to go
Oh.
by him.
Oh,
Oh,
don't just sit on the floor
Swallow-
and wonder why. I mean, you went fade
Yeah.
away.
either you hear a whistle
Oh.
or you don't.
Wow, what a bad pass. There it is.
Oh.
Wow.
Hey, Bubba's. Did you have a bath?
I mean, at least give him some credit for sacrificing his body on that one. That guy's got a family to think about. Let's keep doing Bob Uecker.
Comes the left. Man, he's
Get it, Miles.
sneaky.
Get it, Miles. Oh, wow.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he
Oh.
just
Oh.
shouldered it in the face.
Yeah,
Hey.
like he fell back 6 feet. Okay, 9 seconds left. We got to get it.
Get it to him. There you go.
4,
Work it.
3. Oh, fall away.
Oh. Oh, it's so nasty. That's so nasty.
What do they say in Karate Kid? Cannot defend.
How are you
Cannot
supposed to
defend.
do that?
By the way, we have a third viewer. Welcome, whoever's walking in. It just
It's probably Lance Stevenson. I just saw him on the TV.
no, he's fighting people. He's fighting Dwight Howard over
No,
in
no,
China, isn't
yes.
he? Meta. By the way, I met him, the largest human being, like width wise, you'll ever see. Without like that guy is huge.
Nice. Indiana
I don't know if
always
it was
brings
good to
it.
see him.
When you and I went to a game in Indiana, we saw Larry Legend himself. We freaked out then. We saw Reggie Wayne. Remember Reggie Wayne courtside?
Yeah,
People went
that was
crazy.
an odd occurrence. That was an odd occurrence where okay, I don't know what nope is, but thanks, Joe. You got to add context if you're going to comment because we're moving, flying through this. That was an odd occurrence where we saw a man's statue and then we saw the man in the same day, like several
Yes.
hours later.
Yes. Yes.
That's a little weird unless it's like an actual event. But see him separately to go to Terre Haute and then downtown Indianapolis and see a bronze and an actual. Yeah, that was
Yep.
crazy.
Yep.
Okay,
Hey,
here's
is
my
it- is it-
rules trivia. Go ahead.
Okay. And then is it break time? I need a
And then
snack.
break time. I'm gonna get a
Okay.
slice of pizza.
Okay.
Okay. True or false? It is a violation to travel when you're inbounding the ball out of bounds.
Depends. Off a made shot, it is not. Off of a dead ball, it is.
Off a dead ball or any kind of violation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off a made,
You have to stay
made
within-
shot.
But it's not about how many steps you take. You're supposed to stay within 3-foot box. If you go
What?
outside of that, then it's called traveling. Yep. You can step and you can
You
move.
can
You don't
run
have
the
to have
entire. You can run the entire baseline.
not a made basket. Every
Okay.
other time.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
On that note, We're gonna put up a quick banner. NBA. Nope. Okay. We're gonna put up a quick banner here, and we are gonna go and have a quick snack, and we'll be back in about. What do you want to say? 6 minutes?
When the game's on? Yeah, 8 minutes. Give me 8. Give me 8 minutes.
8 minutes. Okay, and whoever's the third person watching, thank you, and text us. Let us know who you are, or comment. All right, we'll be back.
Go Celtics.
Moron.
Are we live? Like if I eat on this, people can see me on the YouTubes? You're muted, by the way.
You were muted too.
Oh, okay.
Hang on.
Is this live? Like, can people watch us eating this right now? Okay.
Nope.
Good.
Hang on. Here's our halftime show, which I'm going to say. All right. You know what? Yeah. Let's see. Little shout out here to halftime shows.
You playing solitaire?
Isn't that what the best analysts do during games?
Mm.
See, you gotta. What do you? Oh, and then he disappears.
I keep moving in and out every time I go to take a bite. I'm having crackers and hummus, you know?
I put our halftime show up against anybody's. I mean, they have better graphics. You can see this, but I bet we have the same level of content. That's a dig at them, by the way. Thank you.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Ooh, the Thunder just 1 for 11 from 3. Yikes.
Pacers started out like 0 for 8 too. They were not shooting well from the beginning.
I've got that same suit as Kendrick Perkins.
Same size?
Whoever picked the setup for the crew is going to get fired. They're like they're like in descending order, which is visually weird. And then the Malika Andrews and Stephen A's outfits clash. I'm just saying, you know. I don't know if you know
your boy's getting sport on. Oh, look, they're celebrating in your locker room. Oh, look, they just sold for $10 billion.
10 billion. I loved Magic Johnson's shot at my Celtics today. Like, just keep the rivalry going. I knew when the Celtics sold for $6.1 billion, the Lakers would sell for $10 billion. That a boy.
I mean, so this is a guy that already bought 27%, buying another 48% at 4.8 billion. So they didn't technically. I mean, it was a 10 billion valuation, but I've watched enough Shark Tank to know it's not exactly saying that they're, it's not worth it unless somebody would pay you for it.
Yeah, he didn't go into his wallet and pull out $10 billion and hand it to them, to be clear.
No. Would you rather own the Celtics or have $10 billion in your bank account?
I would rather own the $10 billion.
I almost caught you there. You had to think about it for a second. Okay. If the Thunder are going to win, they will have to do what going forward?
Make some freaking threes, man. No, they're going to need a collapse by Indiana. The Thunder's good, and Thunder's good. Thunder good. The Thunder are good. OKC's one of the best defensive teams, so they're going to have to create a lot more turnovers in the second half and convert them and have the Pacers go cold. Like, Pacers are – I don't know if I see OKC coming back. Not on the road.
Okay. So – depth-wise, level one, we need to make more threes. Question is, why are we missing threes?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So then how do you create better opportunities to score threes? Right. So those are the kind of the next level that as an assistant, I look at that stat sheet and I go, man, we're 0 for whatever. Number one, what's our best 3-point set that we have? What's a set that we can run? What's a play that gets us an open look for a 3 for our best shooter that we want shooting the ball? And number two, what do we need to change about this style of the game, about other things, about our personnel? Like, what can we change to impact that? Because in today's game, if you only shoot 11 threes and a half, that's really low. But that's SGA basketball too, right? Like, he's going to be ball dominant. He's going to get inside of 15 feet and just take somebody one-on-one. And then if anybody helps. So you can see the Pacers aren't helping. They're letting Nembhard play him one-on-one and say, hey, we'll give you 2. We said that before, right? Hey, we'll give you the 2. We're going to make it as tough as possible and try to wear you down. We got 4 viewers now. But we'll give you the 2. So interesting chess match there with Carlisle and Dags. So I feel like if the Thunder are going to win, they're going to need to, number one, slow the game down, right? You do that by putting the ball through the basket, right? And then you also do that by getting stops on defense.
Which is counterintuitive, by the way. Most people would say, no. You wanna pick up the pace of the game and make it move faster and have them lose this. But that's exactly what Indiana wants. And they're just going to extend this lead.
And it surprises me that you said that this is out of reach, because I think there's so much basketball left. I think that this game at some point in the probably late third quarter will be within 8. And that's a very winnable game.
Okay, well, yes, you're right. As far as it being a winnable game, I don't think it's going to get there. If you go into the fourth quarter and you're down by 20 with OKC, at what point are you
now? I like this conversation.
Pulling it back because you have a game 7 at home. Like, what does that look like?
What is that, Sunday probably? Can we get – I'll confirm that because I was going to say confirmation. I think it's on Sunday. So you got to know your guys. I mean, if you'd rather, it's way more defeating as OKC Thunder to play your starters and get all the way to the wire and lose going into next game than it is to, okay, we'll let this one go. Mm-hmm. Right. It's like tennis, next shot. You just, okay, you won that set. I'm going to move on to the next one. And it's an interesting mental dynamic there to see what exactly. I mean, I haven't heard of Dagenau that much before this series because he's in OKC and it's a small market. But he's been there for what, 4 years?
Something like that. I will tell you, if he asked me, if he dialed me up right now and said, Ray, what do you think I should do? I'd say, whatever you do, make sure that Hartenstein gets his 8 rebounds. That's what I'd tell him.
Thank you.
No matter the outcome.
Here's my girl, Doris. Everybody needs to be nice to Doris. She's got a Muppet sitting to her right. That guy's voice drives me nuts. You can't have a 3-man group. It just doesn't work. Okay, here's an update. Oh, we're starting, so let me count the clock in. And we've got the logos and fantastic. 56, 55, 54, 53. So whoever's the new person in the chat, you can turn on the game and you can sync up to that. Whoop. Yeah. Slipped on his hair.
Yeah. You see Miles Turner struggling to post up Shea. Oh, that was a good shot.
That's good luck.
It feels like Siakam can do that anytime he wants.
Yeah, and I was going to say probably one of the most comfortable players that late in the shot clock, right? Yep. Doesn't stress, doesn't overthink, just, okay, I'm going to go get a shot.
And as we talked about, they're late in the shot clock. That's what the Thunder want to do. And here's the Pacers.
Yep.
Once again, pushing the pace, even though they're up by 22.
If Miles Turner would just rim run there and just duck in super hard on Chet Holmgren, there should be nothing that Chet Holmgren can do.
Oh.
Like Nembhard just blew him out of the way.
Yep.
You like Dags?
Mr.
Ooh.
Potato Head.
PJ Carlissimo, the choke artist in the background. You like that one? A little Spreewell.
It's because he's the radio guy.
Thanks, Red.
Yep. That's kind of content you can rely on from me. Oh wow.
That's the one you want? Oh,
Just how we drew it up. Oh,
see,
look
like
at that.
normal bigs with a second and a half left on the shot clock would just dive to the rim, try to go get a rebound, but not Miles. For I am Miles. Oh my gosh.
I appreciate the officials in this entire NBA Finals not falling for 3-point shooters just falling over. Can we just do that the other 80 bazillion games of the year? Oh. Nice.
Deflections.
There
Look
he
at
is.
Shea jog. Look at Shea jogging.
Yogging.
It's a soft J. Oh.
Wow. There you go. Good ball movement.
Oh.
This is what they want.
That's exactly what I was just gonna say.
This is what they want.
Oh.
That was a weird play.
Okay. Is your most like satisfying thing as a ref is when you get to wave something off with like veracity? Like you're no. By the way, how
Really?
great. Go ahead.
Can we take a poll of the occupation of people sitting courtside for this game? I just need to know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, mid-level manager at Amazon does not pay for courtside seats.
No, it does not.
Oh,
good hands. Okay, Siakam on the floor for a good reason for the first time.
OKC's offense continues to be predictable and boring.
Yeah. So that's the disadvantage of having a star like SGA because other people are going to stand around and wait for him to do it, right?
Yep.
And that's what also sets Jokic apart in that his game is to get everybody else going.
Who?
And it's making the right play.
That was a joke. That was totally a joke.
I'm not going to lie. My head went, isn't it Djokovic? No,
Wait.
it's Jokic.
Wait. Ah! That was our number 3.
Spicy. Shoot it. Dang it. We got plenty of time, Ray. Let's not beg for that one. We got others to beg for.
I mean, he was wide open.
I know, but it's going to go in when it goes in. Ref just threw a dart at that call. He had no idea.
See, look at that guy in the Bermuda shorts. What does he do?
He wears Bermuda shorts. Don't you miss the days when refs had like the most demonstrative foul calls with like the block where you're running out 15 feet and then the count it. Oh, Nemhard. Ooh,
Oh, beautiful tip.
tried to
Give it
bank
back
it in.
to him. He just tipped it. Give it back to him.
Rep.
Oh, right at him.
Okay, that's Neesmith's got to be satisfied just getting feet in the paint and kicking
Yep.
the ball.
Yep. Neesmith got there and then realized, oh, wait, I don't have any moves. Do you know who drafted Neesmith?
Celtics.
We have to
Not
give
even
him
money
up
could
and then
take
Malcolm-
away your desire to talk about them. Oh,
Yep. Oh, wow.
Rainbow Lou. What?
Look out below.
Setting a new NBA Finals record for air balls this game.
Oh, Lou
I
Dort.
want to know who this fourth viewer is. It might be my wife.
My wife. I know my wife is at a wine night tonight, so maybe they decided to turn on the old broadcast.
At the vineyard. Where wasn't she in the start of this? Didn't she show up for a second?
You had to let me know she was leaving, and I had the house to
Oh, nice.
myself.
You poor thing.
I know. Yeah, they're doing
Ball
wine
screen.
night at the in-laws.
Oh,
Nice. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful basketball play.
Halliburton's one of the few players, and it's like kids look away because he'll leave his feet and make great passes
all the time. Yep.
and it drives you nuts as a coach, but he rarely gets caught. And you'll live with it because the pace he's playing with, right? Like people looked at the numbers in one of the first games. I think it was game 1 when they won at OKC, and everybody's like, they have 19 turnovers in the first half. That doesn't matter. Okay.
Sorry, Celtics came up.
I'm just reusing that one.
No,
Oh,
you've
here you
heard.
go. I'm gonna reuse that one too. Oh,
You've heard of no shooters. We go no, and then they make it. He is a no passer. Very rare in the NBA.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Who's another one?
No passer.
Yeah. Name
Ooh.
4. Oh, we lost a
Ooh.
viewer.
They don't like the no talk.
No means no, Ray.
Drew Holiday.
Oh, okay. I can see it. Of course,
Yep.
you picked the one Celtic.
I'll stay consistent. Another one, Jamal Murray. 100%.
Yeah.
Dribble. You're like, where is he? Oh, okay, never mind. You gonna buy that iPhone 16? Oh wait, I have different commercials. Never mind.
We're not sponsored by any of these people, so I'm not going to mention any brand names.
Nice.
You know, Ray, it's like people only do stuff because they get paid. It's just really sad.
One of the best scenes in movie history.
I put it on our Instagram feed, by the way.
I saw.
Oh, it's funny you didn't like it
Oh,
or
all this,
share it or comment or anything
all
to
this
help the
talking,
algorithm.
all this talking gave me a headache.
Yeah. Here.
Take
try
2 of
this.
these. Nuprin, little, yellow, different.
Okay, what have we hit so far? We haven't hit any of these yet. I'm gonna check update on the bet.
Not a dang one. The closest is Halliburton.
Halliburton's got 14. Well, technically that or Neesmith.
Yeah, that's true.
Neesmith with 2 threes. Siakam with 13. He
Okay.
needs to stop falling down and no threes. And Hartenstein with 4 rebounds now.
Wait, how many threes do we need for Siakam?
2.
Oh,
He'll hit them. What I like is he's attacking the rim early, which helps the team. But
yeah.
dude, just pull a Miles Turner and just camp out a couple possessions. They'll find you.
Dude. Had you ever listen to podcasts and go, dang it, that is such a good topic for us to talk about
Yeah, pretty much every day.
every day? Here's one that I heard today that like we would be really good at. If you escaped prison, what's your move? Like what is you escape from prison? Like how do you stay out and about? How do you keep from getting caught? I was like, oh my God, that's a great question. It was good. It was a good discussion.
Yeah, I mean, you're essentially turning to a life of crime here.
The guy was like, well, do you want the bad answer? And he goes, what do you mean the bad? He's like, well, it's kind of
Knock
gruesome.
over
He
a
goes,
liquor store or
he goes,
something.
just tell me. And he goes, I think you need to find an old person, go in their house and kill them and just take over their life. And I was like, oh, yeah, that is bad. Oh,
Ooh, dimes.
beautiful.
He
Just a
had
little-
mustache man in the corner too.
Little hesitation.
I should learn some of these guys' names.
Ben Shepherd.
Yeah, Shepard hasn't been in a while.
Nope. His mustache has, though.
Ben is my shepherd. I shall not want.
Look at that. Oh, Nembhard is the best wispy mustache player in the entire NBA.
Whoa.
Look at that. Look at that
Whoa.
pencil thin. Tell me you wouldn't be surprised if he karaoke Mamba number 5. Tell me you would be surprised. Oh. What are you going to do, Shay? Yep.
We'll live.
Yep.
Nemhard's in his head right now, and he's ooh.
Wow. They're running away with it.
Shepherd.
Running away.
OKC guy not happy holding a Bud Light. Yes, sirs.
Yeah, what's in your Bud Light, sir? Your face looks like you just swallowed something. Bunch of yellow
Swallowed a
shirts.
bug.
Hey, have you been to an NBA playoff game before?
No.
I've been to one. My in-laws got my brother-in-law tickets to Utah Clippers. And they're like, "You want to go?" I was like, "I mean, I guess." It was interesting to say the least. It was a Reggie Jackson takeover. That tells you how long ago it was
Okay.
for the Clips.
See, I like to do a fun game when I'm watching a game that sometimes the rare Utah game that comes on,
Yeah.
right, in Salt Lake, it's called Find the Not White Person.
Oh, boy.
And you can play that all night. I'm telling you.
It doesn't count if they work there. That's an important. that is an important distinction.
Kind of surprising, you know. You think
No,
somewhere there'd be a
it's
fan
not that surprising, Mark. It's
in the
not
lower
that
bowl.
It's not that surprising.
Somebody's got to have
Nope.
family
Nope.
or something.
I went to a country music concert. Even less. Even less. Might be surprised.
Joe just texted me going, "What are you doing?"
Move
Joe, we are
on.
off the rails.
Move
It's
on.
happened.
Okay.
Doesn't mean
Anyway.
I'm wrong.
Moving on. How much protein are you getting these days?
Supposed to get 100 grams.
You're supposed to get way more than that.
You don't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad. I lost 5 pounds on Monday.
On Monday specifically?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Yeah. It was bad. I think it was food poisoning, but it was bad. I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
It was really bad. Really, really bad.
Okay.
So I had that. We got hoof and mouth disease over here. And neither of us slept well. It was a rough 48 hours. And now we've had to juggle back and forth, staying home all week because you can't go into daycare.
Yep.
So yeah, we're learning how to parent a little bit. We're learning the ins and outs, the reality of the situation.
I
Might
hear
just
that.
get a Hyundai Ioniq 9.
Yeah. It'd be good 28 years later.
Hey, same. Okay. So are we getting to that point where Thunder
Decisions
going
need
to
to be
pull
made.
everybody?
Yes, decisions need to be made. Yep. Here we go. Key stats. No. Oh, okay. That was weird.
Yeah. It was just a cute picture. What are the Pacers doing? What would you say the Pacers are doing to shut down Shea?
This sounds weird, but I think they're oddly playing him straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're not going to overhelp. They're not going to give him windows to help him get going. They're going to stay in front of him. If he makes tough shots, he makes tough shots. But it kind of takes the wind out of his sails a little bit here. Oh, Hartenstein back in. 4 rebounds, back to back to back. Let's miss some bunnies and put them back. Let's go Angel Reese here.
Pacers lining up. Man. I had to do that once today. At least once. Okay. Yeah, it's straight up. It's
Ooh.
that's where now that's where he can be dangerous now.
Yep.
Right? If you don't have good coverage on a screen, if you switch, he'll make the right play. By the way, Shai should be Shy, right? Not Shay.
Of course.
Thank you. Tyrese.
Get it? Shoot it. Oh.
Get it back to him.
Yep. Give it to him. He
Who's
wants it.
11?
What is that? What on earth? Isaiah
We call
Joe.
it a shot attempt? Oh, Hartenstein.
It's Isaiah Joe, number 11.
That's made up.
No, I swear. Promise.
That's not real.
I promise. I know my
That's
stuff. Oh. Man, this is hard. You're going to fill time, you know?
Well, it helps when it's not a 30-point blowout.
We can talk about the Celtics if you want.
We could not say that we did.
Celtics got
Just
to
now
shave,
learning Hartenstein's left-handed.
Celtics got to shave some cash. Who do you trade? Who you getting rid of, Coach Mark? What's your move?
Tatum and Brown. Just
Ridiculous.
let's start over. Let's
All
rebuild.
right, we're done.
Now
Back
that's
to
all
the
I had to
game.
do.
TJ
That's all I had to do to
McConnell,
get you to
son.
stop?
That's all you had to do.
Oh, should have done that a long time ago.
TJ.
Okay. Let's see here. Can I say cool shout out to see, like, especially in these playoffs, a lot of female assistants, and not just like, hey, you're in the second or third row behind the bench assistant, but like
Yeah, legit assistant.
you're on the court, you're coaching during the game. I think that's rad.
Did you know that Benedict Mathurin and TJ McConnell went to the same college?
Really?
They did.
Obi bang.
You get another one?
So Joe took a simultaneous shot at both of us.
I appreciate that as always.
Yeah. That's well done.
Get rid of Peyton Pritchard. Come on. No one's going to do that.
First sneezes of the show.
Wow.
You're playing the home game. Had that on your bingo card. See, that's what Neesmith should have done. Get your feet wet, get in the paint,
Yep.
and then find somebody. The defense has to collapse. You sending off some emails there, bud? Hey,
Yep.
we're back up to 3 viewers.
Yep. People, we had a lot more viewers when I was doing random pictures.
Oh,
So we're gonna see what we can do here. There we go. Back to the keys of the game. Ba-ba-ba.
Hartenstein looking real comfortable at the free throw line. Did I tell you he worked out at Northwest Christian when I was there?
No, we didn't.
He actually did.
You did?
Yeah. There you go.
That's what the people needed. One of your favorite schools.
Yeah. That was a nice little shot at Joe right there. So Hartenstein's dad obviously played for the Ducks, Flo Hartenstein.
Yep.
And
A
So he
Thurston
brought-
Colt, same high school as my wife.
there you go. We won't talk about other reasons why that high school is famous. So Flo, oh, there you go. No idea where that came from, but yeah, go Birds, babe. I think that's a Boston reference. Oh, that's because of Joe. Okay, now we've got our little community here. They're going back and forth. Okay, so Flo brought Isaiah into Eugene
Okay.
to work out and get some running with the Ducks.
Okay.
And see, I knew it. It's for Joe. There you go. And before they went over to the University of Oregon, they just came across the street to NCU. Flo and Luke apparently knew each other as former Oregon legends.
Yep.
And he came and worked out and got a little bit of, rust off in our
Yep.
gym. And I walked in late. I didn't realize who this was. And I look over at Luke. I was like, you think we can get this guy? And Luke looked at me like, are you out of your mind? Like, no chance. He didn't even play at Oregon. He went overseas.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
funny.
foul. Yeah, McConnell's so intense.
Who was the person you were closest to recruiting and getting at NCU that you didn't end up getting that you think would have been a real game changer?
There was this kid from, was it Northwest Nazarene in
Whoa!
Idaho?
Whoa! Here we go. Brian just
Oh.
clocked him.
Bryant game.
He's
He
like,
didn't
I'm
clock
good.
him.
No, that was a flop. Watch this flop. So he lost it. He runs up. Come on,
No.
Flo. Isaiah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Anyway,
Go-
this kid was
Go-
like 6'7"
Okay.
with a tough handle and could just hit shot. I think he was from like Estonia or like Austria, somewhere in Europe, and just had such a good feel. You could tell his game. And we were really close to getting him to come over.
Yeah.
And if he would have, that would have been probably our best shot at a national championship. He was that good.
I thought you were going to say Ray Moffitt, but
No, we weren't.
you guys couldn't afford me.
Yeah, we couldn't afford to have you on the team. That is correct.
Great locker room guy.
Well,
A locker room guy.
a locker room guy, almost as old as Jay Marinick.
A locker room guy.
His birthday today. Who else did we almost get?
Straight AJ. It's his birthday. Shout out.
Yeah.
Another Thurston Colt legend.
Yeah.
We've talked
33-year-old All-American.
We've talked about Straight AJ. We've talked about Flo. We've talked about my wife. Who's next? Colby Covington?
Oh, okay.
Hey-o. By the way, those are exactly the 4 Thurston Colts that I know of.
Yeah.
Other than more that we will not name.
Yeah. I thought we had a good shot at keeping Kyler Kelly around.
Yeah.
He bailed, but he actually expressed some interest in coming onto the podcast.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
So that might be a fun guest down the road sometime.
That'd be a fantastic guest. Hey, Kyler, why'd you start playing basketball? Was it because you're 7'8"?
He's so good. His skill level was just off the charts, especially for our level.
Yeah, agreed. Hey, Mark, there's a basketball game still being played.
I know, but it's just not that interesting. I'm hoping that I kind of want a little bit of adversity here. By the way, would you be a big chair pad guy?
No, I was just thinking the same thing. I like some firmness to both my bed and my chairs.
There's your best play for a 3 right there. That's what we were talking about earlier.
Isaiah
Had that
Joe.
one in the bag for Joe. What was his name?
Isaiah Joe. Remember,
Isaiah
we
Joe.
talked about this. The recipe for giving up big leads. One of them is someone's got to make something that you don't expect. Isaiah Joe out of nowhere.
Isaiah Joe sounds like a boxer in Mike Tyson Punch-Out.
You're 100% correct.
And Joe, what a weird name, Joe.
Who
Who names their kid Joe?
3, 4, 5.
Oh.
Sorry.
I got you. I think I'd be a chair pad guy,
Okay.
just because it makes me feel special.
Yeah, that you got your own special chair pad.
Yeah, somebody.
Are you a wear the warm ups on the bench kind of guy, or are you you just sit on the bench?
Ray, I think you need to understand that 92% of my experience around the game of basketball is as a coach and not as a player.
Okay, that's fair.
I was not that good. So, yes, I was always in my warm-up, unless it was JV.
Yeah.
And then, oh, gosh, look at them. They're just trying to erect or set him together.
Maybe your problem is you went to the wrong school.
Yeah, probably.
I went out of the game. You should have seen 8, 9, 10 on the old Lowell squad.
Oh, here comes part of it. Okay, so this is on the precipice of becoming a little bit interesting.
Yep. There it is. Off that
Back
left
you
foot
down.
once again.
Yeah.
And
there's no foul, by the way. But they just waited.
Yep. In those
Waited
baby
to call
blues.
one, and that was it.
All right, here we go. What do you have to get to in the next 4 minutes if you're Oklahoma City to not pack it in? 15? 12? 8? What do you think? Oh, big shot, Neb.
I would say at the quarter, you mean?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, to not pack it in, it's 15. See, Neesmith dying
Yep.
for that charge take. Okay. See, ball just moving.
Yep.
Oh, nice little kick there.
Scrum.
Did you see the kick?
I did not see the kick. I saw
So-
the referee not know what to do, so we just called a jump ball.
It was a jump ball. But watch McConnell. He kicks it to himself. Oh,
Are you allowed to do that?
Nope. That's against the rules. Oh,
That's
let's show
cheating?
another replay of the same thing.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So he lost it and he like rolled his foot over the top of it to like roll it to himself with his foot.
Mm-mm.
Breaking the law. Hey, do you like the double headband? It's more like a hairband that Shea has, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have those to work out with, to run with. I've tried to play basketball in it once. It didn't go well.
is it a tie in the back or is it just a elastic?
No, it was an elastic. I'm not cool enough to have a tie. You know that. Like, you don't have to ask that question.
I don't think anybody was cool enough to really pull off the tie in the back.
Yeah. Now, you know what? The closest I've seen is Lou Dort. Like, I wouldn't be mad if Lou Dort did it.
Yeah, but you can't tell Lou Dort not to do anything. He's Lou Dort. Oh, wow.
Sure.
Why did you pass that?
I was wondering the same thing. You know, it could have been worse. He could have caught it.
It's the McConnell factor intimidating him in the paint.
That's right.
Oh, Spicy's in. Okay. Yeah. Get that out of
There you
here.
go. Get it to
See
him.
him on the left wing.
Get
See
it
him on
to
the
him.
left wing. Swing to
Get
the
it
right.
to him. One
Swing
more.
it. Kick it out.
One more.
What are we doing?
That's a bad call.
Bailing.
That
them
is an out of control. And I want them to win, but what are we doing here? Here we go. I'm wide open. Oh, he didn't want to get. Oh, this is the one he actually missed.
Siakam is so big.
Uh huh.
Like people look at these guys and go, oh, he's like normal. Like Shea is 6'6".
Yep.
Siakam, what's he like? 6'14"?
Something like that. And number 43, by the way, respect it.
Yeah, I love it. I don't know why.
51 was already taken.
That's a fact.
Number
retired that number.
68.
In Toronto.
All right. Here we go. Oh, wow. No passes. That's not what you want, Cotton.
I don't know how they just point and just go with it. Oh, sub.
Yeah.
Shepard mad at the ref for trying to put the ball in play faster. Everybody else on the Pacers glad that the ref is trying to put a ball in faster.
Oh,
Good step up screen there. Pop.
Shepard.
Bang.
No bang.
It's hard to come in cold. That's what the Matt Bonner challenge.
Yeah.
Come in cold and just first trip down. Hoist it up.
I like that.
By the way-
No switch on that screen.
Yeah, just let him go. And then you got help in the middle.
Yep.
Oh, we're going to duck in.
Yeah, Cason Wallace knows. He's got 6
What's that?
fouls to work with.
Somebody go set a screen. Okay. Step back. Step back. Don't show hard. Well, I'm not there.
Not that one.
Ah. I hit circle. I meant to hit X.
Oh, spin move.
Oh. Ooh.
We
Ooh.
got to get back to
Ooh.
the spin move. We haven't done it in an hour.
Oh. Ooh. For the love of elevation.
I hate it when that
That-
happens. Almost
That
hit your
guy
head
couldn't
on the
get
ref.
minutes in New York.
I know, right?
That's happened to you before, hitting your head on the rim?
Never.
On a 7-foot hoop.
Oh,
Man, Andrew Wiggins, real rejuvenation.
the other Wiggins.
Oh, that's Keenan Ivory. Got it.
Oh. Wait, does that make Chet Jim Carrey? Let me show you something. You're walking along and see a small dog. You don't know it's foaming at the mouth. Okay, I'm done. I can't do it anymore.
Shay's Tommy Davidson.
That's a great one. That's a great one. Which would make Jalen Williams, David Allen. Wait, no, can't be.
No.
He's a Wayne's brother.
Jimmy Fox.
Yeah, but who's David Allen Greer? Dort?
Lou Dort.
Oh,
Oh, Caruso, the other white guy.
yeah. There was a hilarious lady on In Living Color, and that's who Caruso is. I don't even know her name. I don't even know her name.
With the short brown curly
Yes,
hair.
you know what I'm talking
I know
about.
exactly what you're talking about.
She's great.
Do you remember when
Oh, yes,
There's
yes.
one. There's one. Oh, this is turning into great time. I'm telling you, he'll get the second one. You just wait. Remember when she and Jim Carrey were like the drunk, like bad parents?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, she was the mom in that. That's what I remember her from. Oh, and Chet can't be Jim Carrey. Wow. Okay, Lou, tell me how you really feel.
Her name is Kelly Cofield Park.
Bingo. And why can't Chet be Jim Carrey, Ray?
Why can't Chet be
That
Jim-
role's already filled.
Oh yeah, by
Rick Carlisle.
by Rick Carlisle.
Fine, spicy. Go. Okay. Wow, Obi feeling himself. Yeah. This is the part of the game when you're playing video games where you hear Sega because it's over. Oh, sending a double at Shea. You got to respect the Obi Toppin hustle there. So,
Always.
how many rebounds does our boy Flo have? Excuse me, Flo?
Still has 4.
Why? Oh. Count it.
I just got a text from one Mike Neat.
Did
ladies
that
and
count?
gentlemen.
Text him the link.
On
Bet you
it.
don't have the link.
I probably
Do
don't.
you?
have the link. I don't know. Do I?
I'll send it to you.
Text it to me.
Just did. Oh, let's see if you got this off. Ray, this was your boy Mustache Man.
Ben Shepard.
Oh,
B Shep.
at the buzzer. Okay, here we go. All right, let's dive in here.
That's it.
Oh,
All the way to the left.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah. She's
Okay.
great. She's great.
Mia chiming in from her shelf in the window.
This is great. I'm not even going to respond to Mike. I'm just going to send him the link and nothing else.
I think that's a response. Wow.
We'll see
Oh,
if
that's
this
when-
goes to 4.
That's one really nice piece about having this arm here. Well, first of all, if you touch it, it's awful. But if I touch my desk, it's not. Whoa, camera's moving.
Yeah. Camera 1, camera 2. Camera 1, camera 2. Anyway, for those of you just jumping on, welcome to the NBA Finals watch party with the Dueling Coaches show on 88.7 The Pulse.
This one, oh, that reminds me. I need to get the last Friday's episode to
Hold on.
the crew.
Okay. Yeah, please do that. If you just hopped on, which we have a 4th person, how you doing? We've been
Hey there.
watching this entire game, giving you some analysis and talking a lot about In Living Color and Ben Shepard's mustache. All the content that you come to the Dueling Coaches for.
Yeah, a little bit of serious, a lot of bit of weird. That's what we do. It's kind of a calling card.
By the way, can we just give respect to the cast of In Living Color and the sweaters?
Yeah,
Like
that
that's
sweater game's
incredible.
strong.
Look at Tommy Davidson. That's an incredible sweater.
Yeah.
And
Was he the shortest guy in the cast? Shortest
it would,
person, I should
It
say.
would seem so. This young lady here, I can't remember her name. I'd have to look it up. She was also very funny, but I wish I could be as cool as Damon Wayans and wear a blazer with no shirt underneath. I'm not. To be
That
clear.
was the style back in the day.
That's not
So
gonna,
if you are just chiming on, if you're with us for the first time, go ahead and leave a comment. You can comment on the YouTube channel and we will put it up on the screen. Just like Santa Buster here.
That's right. That's right. It's close to decision time, Coach Mark. Close to decision time.
I think you got to leave at least Flo Hartenstein in for the whole quarter.
Just give us for the love of God, 8 rebounds. Is he still at 4 rebounds, by the way? Did we determine that?
Yes.
Eesh.
Still at 4.
Eesh. If everything else hits, but Flo Joe. I know it's Isaiah, but Flo. We're going to call him Flo.
Yeah. Excuse me, Flo.
Oh, it just never gets old. It never gets old. That's the thing.
No. I mean, you got to love the insurance, but it does not get old. By the way, here's my question for you that I don't know. This is backwards for me, the poster. Is it the right direction for you looking at my screen?
It is, yeah.
Hey, I always wondered that.
You didn't know that, Mark?
No, sure didn't.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you?
Oh, that's the whole starting 5 having a rest.
There it is. Decision has been made.
That's the right one.
It is, but
Oh,
no
remember?
flow. No flow. That's too bad.
No, there's the man.
The man, the myth, the legend. That's when you're talking about the cutoff for TJ McConnell, like that's what
Yep.
you're looking for. Look at that.
Speaking of TJ McConnell.
Speaking of TJ. Here we go. Cason Wallace taking over. Okay, but we're leaving Siakam in? What are we doing? Give it to him. Yep. Oh. What are you working on?
My light. It's like blinding. I just realized, like, why are my eyes so dry?
Blinded by the light.
Yeah, this might be our longest show ever.
He's done.
The Pacers basically have their starting 5 in short Hallie.
Yeah. We had any
Right?
live betting going on?
And Obi. Oh, and what's that? Live betting?
We had any live betting going on?
Don't do that. Don't do that, Ray. You're chasing. We just got to hope that Flo gets put back in the game.
Give me Jalen Williams, the other one, for 6 points.
The other one.
The other
You'll
one.
have to be more specific.
Marlon.
Oh, boy.
You ever see that Sixth Man? I think he won an Oscar for that. Oh,
I think that was for the score.
the score,
Like
the
the
Robert De
soundtrack?
Niro movie?
No, the score of the movie.
Oh, okay.
The soundtrack, the background.
The score's a good movie. Edward Norton is a good actor right there.
Yeah. Hard to work with.
Ooh, did you see that? Youngest teams to reach the NBA Finals. The youngest, the Portland Trail Blazers.
Uh-huh.
Okay, can you mention? Obviously, Bill Walton is on that team. Can you give me some more players on that Blazers team?
Jack Ramsey.
It was the coach. Yes.
Brandon Roy.
Nope. How about Maurice Lucas?
Maurice Lucas. Greg Oden.
Yep. Okay. Never mind. We're good. Great job. Kevin Duckworth.
Buck Williams. Who won the first ever Larry O'Brien trophy?
Was it you and I that? I have no idea. That's the NBA championship.
Portland Trailblazers, 78
Oh, good.
or
Okay, good for
77.
them.
Yeah. Oh, that was the one. Oh, cooking in there.
Was it?
Well, there's the other Jalen.
Was it you and I arguing with each other when we first met about who had a better career for the Blazers, Arvydas Sabonis or Kevin Duckworth? I tried to say
Which side of that
Duckworth.
argument you taking?
I took Duckworth because he made. Did he make an All-Star team? He was an NBA All-Star. This is good content.
I'll tell you right now.
This is what we need to do in a 30-point blowout. Argue about this.
Carlisle just called timeout.
Of course he did.
He's a little concerned.
I don't think he's concerned. I think he's trying to get Siakam out of the damn game.
No, he looked pretty unhappy.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we go ahead and I'm gonna stop this. We can get a new one here. I'm gonna share my screen. We're gonna take a look at this. Let's litigate. Here we go. So we got Duckworth playing from 86 to 87 to 96-97. Sabonis 95-96 to 2002 to 2003.
Okay.
NBA seasons, Duckworth's got him by 4. Playoffs, they're both in the playoffs 7 times. All-Star games, Duckworth had 2. Sabonis 0.
I wonder why.
Points per game, pretty even. 11.8 versus 12. Rebounds, okay. Vitas has got him. Assists, Vitas. Oh, yeah, this isn't even that close. Oh boy.
Yeah, you're losing that bet, right?
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Arvidas was a monster.
And he was like 52 years old when he made it to the NBA.
That's the thing. Everybody's saying that if they would have had Arvidas in the prime, that would have been like Jokic. Like, legit, that's the comp for him. He was that good. He was a great passer, amazing court awareness, amazing, skill for a big man. And the reason why he didn't go to All-Star games is because they had a couple of guys in the Western Conference at center that were like top 10 all-time. Well, okay, one guy that was top 10 all-time player, and then they also had like David Robinson. Oh, see, look at this. The feel? You kidding me?
Ooh, am I breaking laws doing this, by the way?
No, we'll just give credit to YouTube something.
Okay, it's on YouTube.
Oh, who's he scoring on there?
Oh. I mean, we can do this all day. It's better than the game that's on.
Okay, you need to look up our same Arvidas. Instead of Trailblazers, put in Lithuania.
Okay. All right.
Lith. Lithuania was the team when the Dream Team came out in 92. The Lithuanian team wore tie-dye for their uniforms, and they were sponsored by like the Grateful Dead or something. Watch this dude inside.
Boom.
He's so big, and he could move. This is probably later.
In traffic.
He's a little bit younger. You can see how slim he looks there.
Oh, yeah. Double. Thank you.
Yeah. Who's that against?
Oh, that's
USA.
USA.
Are they any good? Yeah.
Is that David Robinson twice?
Yes.
Admiral?
Yes. And Robinson was the other center in the West. Look, and he could shoot it from 3. He had touch.
Chris
Robinson
Nolan,
was the other center in the West that would get the All-Star nod. Him and Shaq.
Look at that. Just a laser. Oh, by the way, this is a Dino Raja.
Heck yeah.
Former Celtic. Thank you.
And bigs weren't really shooting threes other than kind of the Manute Bowl sideshow back then.
That's good. All right.
The game's back. We got a 28-point ball game here. 9:31, 9:30, 9:29. We got 3 viewers. Oh, they're giving it to him. Yeah, Neesmith will not get that charge. It just won't happen.
By the way, Siakam's still in the game. Why?
All their starters are except for Halliburton.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, so it's interesting because Carlisle here wants to protect the lead, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you're sliding under him, dude. Figure it out. Carlisle wants to protect the lead, but actually, if you brought in the second team, they would play way harder. And that's all you need to do right now is just play hard.
Yep. Agreed. Who is at the end of the bench? Is it James Johnson? We need a James Johnson sighting?
Oh, I don't know if anybody can handle that.
That guy might chew on someone's leg.
What are you talking about? Oh, I did something I didn't need to do. Okay.
There we go, TJ.
Mr.
All right.
Reliable.
All right, Coach Mark, I'm going to tell you right now. You got me to about the 6-minute mark, and then I think we can wrap this thing up. I was hoping we were going to have a good fourth quarter to go back and forth, but we got a show
Sounds
to
like
do
famous
tomorrow.
last words.
That's right. Oh, wow, TJ. Hope you're not watching at home, kids. Oh, Ben Shepherd will not let an easy oh, and then they just let an easy one.
Oh,
Oh, he
called
fouled.
foul.
TJ McConnell's dad?
Oh, you think?
Bubba McConnell?
Earn.
Big Earn McConnell. Yes! Sometimes Mr. McCracken's already there in the morning. Oh.
Oh, what if that was Chaw? What if you just spit up? Okay, 3 viewers now.
Yep.
Open to any questions that you guys have that you want to
nice.
ask us about basketball. Yeah, we'll call on the viewers because we can we can pick this apart and break it down. But
Well,
and
not
context helps.
Not what we're about to watch.
Yeah,
This
not
is scrub on
Matheny.
scrub violence.
Oh,
See, so that's a Ben Shepherd 19-foot jump shot. It's the only time you're going to want that ever.
he didn't want to shoot it. He came
Nope.
off the screen and grabbed the dribble, went to pass it. There was nobody there. He's like, I guess I better go up.
Marlon Wayans.
There's your 6.
Big
Oh no,
triple.
he missed the free throw. He missed
Big
the free throw.
I told you.
You called
He-
for 6.
He is unafraid. I could have paid like 72 cents. Oh, wow. Didn't expect that to come. Oh, there it is.
Oh, back door.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, let's get him out of the game. Or put in Hartenstein, and then I'm fine with it being in the game.
There you go. 4 viewers.
Back to 4.
Matheny.
They like the ooh. They like the Woody
It's-
rep.
It's funny. The Woody Rip. What is that
Oh,
called?
Get it.
Oh,
nice.
you thought about
pass.
it.
Oh, went between the legs and then threw the ball away. Immediately threw the ball away.
You're
I
right to
love
Ben
that.
Shepherd. Yeah, I
Hey,
got a
look what
handle,
I can
coach.
do.
Oh, Siakam's calling for it in the corner too. He was open.
Wow, that's a nice. Oh dear Lord.
The wheels are falling off the bus.
Yep. He's
Siakam's
like, yeah,
I need a
we're good. Yeah, yeah.
He said, I tried, Coach Mark. There goes your bet.
Dang, that's $500 down the drain.
I know.
You could have got
No.
a drum set or something.
Seriously, wife would have loved that. So I don't know how to handle all these questions that are just flooding in.
Well, you tried. When
Well,
will you
we
stop?
Why are you doing this? Here we go.
Oh, this is good. This is a well thought out question.
Ooh. The most dramatic is Buster for sure in the
But
Santa outfit.
But we know 100% it's soccer players. They're ridiculous. I mean, it's close. It depends on there's definitely a top 5 of NBA guys that flop around. Marcus Smart being on that list.
I will
love him,
say,
but wow.
yeah, I will say the nice thing about soccer is there's so many guys in the field and the field is so big that it can just go all the way to the other end and they can lay there and cry as long as they want and they're off camera. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Basketball, it's like just a short little pan to the other side and you see them. And so, he knew what was coming. He didn't even want to take off and try to jump.
Well, Mathurin should have thrown it up. What are they doing? Oh, Rick
Yeah,
Carlisle, oldest to coach a game in the NBA Finals.
Oh,
Job, Rick.
God, boy. Yes, sir. I think that the players get more dramatic, but I feel like NBA players do it more often.
Yeah, that's
Just
true.
because they're with
Volume.
the ball more. What's that?
Volume.
Volume.
Quantity over quality. Oh, here we go. We got stuff. Who we bringing in now?
Oh,
Detlef Schrempf?
Dale Davis? Anthony Davis?
Which one? Rodney McRae? Butch McRae?
Butch
No.
McRae. Yeah.
There
Oh,
we go. Who are your most obscure Pacers that you like to talk about? Speaking of, I mean, you just said some of them.
Yeah, Rick Smith's usually a go-to. That's a good one.
Rick Smith is great. That's a great call. Oh, who we got? Oh, Bryant's back in.
Okay, that's the different guy than before when you were saying
Yeah,
the Bryant game.
That's a different Bryant. They have two Bryants.
Get out of here.
Get
You're
right out
making
of
this
town.
up.
Get right
You're
out of
lying.
town. Well, we're gonna find out here. I'm gonna put the Google machine on.
Oh, Mitch McConnell with the rebound.
Oh,
Hey, I heard Clinton Portis might be getting traded from the Bucks.
yes. You call a guy to his face. We have Thomas Bryant, and then who's the other Bryant?
There isn't one. Who's 13?
Is it 13?
Yeah. You can see how much prep work we do.
That would be Tony Bradley. Tony Bradley.
Same thing.
Tony Bradley. He's
So for the
great.
viewers at home playing the home game, by the way, there's 5 minutes 44 seconds left.
Yeah.
Dag's calling timeout. He's good. This is a teachable moment. He wants to use this for the next game.
Oh my God.
One time at the NBA Summer League, there was a shop in the arena where, and we were in Vegas. Shout out to Ray's wife for setting it up
That's
for
right.
us.
Yeah.
And there's a player who plays for the Milwaukee Bucks named Bobby Portis Jr. And Ray walks by and goes, "Hey, isn't that Clinton Portis?"
You're missing an important detail. Two
Okay,
important
go ahead.
details. Number one, we also had free access to the Hennessy bar, and we were about 7 Hennessy and ginger ales in. So I didn't say, "Hey, isn't that Clinton Portis?" I looked at a stranger, a guy managing the door, and said, "Hey, is that Clinton Portis?"
Yeah,
Not my best
Yeah.
moment. Not my best moment.
Clinton Portis played running back for the Washington football team
And the Denver Broncos
and the Denver Broncos.
and
and-
the Miami.
And didn't he pass away?
Did he? Oh, may he rest in peace. Maybe that's why I was so
He's
happy
not going to
to
rest
see
in
him.
peace. Yeah. I
He's
gotta keep
back!
that down. My kid's asleep right there.
He's back! Okay. Anyway, Mark, I am. It's past my bedtime. I got a big day tomorrow. Let's wrap this thing up. We're 2 hours and 24 minutes in. That's a lot of content. We did it. We did a good job.
I'm disappointed in you, Ray. I just gotta say.
We got game 7. We got game 7. I'm ready to do it again. We got to do it again. I probably need a few more snacks, maybe some coffee.
I need to know who the 4 viewers are. I know we got Erica. I know we got Joe. I'm assuming we got Jim. Is there a Mike Neat sighting? Could somebody text us or comment? By the way, Erica, just a great contribution here. I'm so impressed and appreciative. Yeah, I got to go work on this. Getting our last episode ready for air for the radio for Saturday. Do you think the game would be better or worse if timeouts were no longer allowed?
Worse. Coaches need timeouts. Drop plays. TV
What
timeouts
if
are garbage.
what if 2 players on the court got to use a wand?
What?
Yeah.
A BOGO
How many points do you think Buster would have in a game?
Oh, all right. Let's wrap it up. Wrap it up.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of the game.
We'll be back for game 7, I promise. Also, for those of you wondering, in case you're scouting the show, we are for sale for $10 billion. Matter of fact,
Bingo.
we give you a discount, $9 billion. You just got to give us the money today.
Love it, Joe. Also, tune in tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Pacific. We'll go live stream with the actual regular show
Do it live.
We'll probably talk about all of the stuff that we did wrong tonight
Yep.
and stuff we're going to do to fill in those blanks. But for now, I'm Coach Mark, Coach Ray. Leave it better than you found it. Thanks for watching.
Go Celtics.
Don't end with that. Don't be the guy that has to leave and then okay, there he goes. All right, bye everybody.